Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
Since 1963, C&T Concrete.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, La Follette.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Clarinet, flag corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
Rice Oil, home of BP and Amoco, and Big O's East Valley, Big O's West, Cumberland.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for Fall at My Supply. Come see me too, Bodie Ball. And that's all.
This is Kelly Calhoun of Hammer's Dry Goods.
Hi, this is Joe from Charlie's Pizza, and go Cougars.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Print, and go Cougars.
This is Brian.
Carrie. Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
La Follette Nutrition has what you need to get through the day.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
This is WLAF La Follette, and this is Mark Pimpton, head coach of the Cougars.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
There's 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Here's the snap. The kick is off. It's blocked. It's blocked. It's blocked. The extra point is blocked.
Greetings and welcome from Gray, Tennessee, just north of Johnson City, as your Campbell County Cougars have made the 130-mile trip up to Daniel Boone High School to take on the Trailblazers. For both teams, wins have been at a premium. Campbell enters this game with only one victory, and that was back in Week 3 against the Kings Academy. Campbell 1-4 on the season. As for Daniel Boone, they still thirst. They are 0-5. We're glad you have tuned in to the Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff, where winning strategies start. So stay connected as we bring you Campbell football. It's Campbell County, it's Daniel Boone, it's Cougar football over the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
The Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Are you looking for a beautiful mountain view with lots of flat, usable land, perfect for a pasture with no restrictions? Then look at 211 Oscar Trail in Speedwell. This amazing, newly remodeled 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is in a great area with stunning views. The large open space basement is almost finished. All you have to do is add your personal touches to make it whatever you like. There's a beautiful new large deck, and the house is move-in ready and is perfect for someone wanting the country life, but close enough to town to still get what you need. This home is currently priced at $450,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green. And look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars!
Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Rinnai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Rinnai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976, and we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome back to Gray, Tennessee. Daniel Boone High School is where your Cougars have made the trip to take on the Trailblazers. As I mentioned in the opener, both teams struggling to get wins. Campbell County has one of those precious wins. Daniel Boone still looking for their first victory. This is Clayton Carroll on the call, in for Les Martin, and in for Brent Allen. It's another Brent. It's Brent Lester. How you doing? How you doing today? Not tonight. First day game in a long time, maybe ever. How you doing?
Doing great. Feels like a college game out here today at 12 o'clock.
It does. Said 12 o'clock kickoff. Brand new press box here at Nathan Hale Stadium. Ken Green Field. Brand new stadium. This is only the second game that has been played here. The area has remained the same, but new bleachers, new press box, beautiful facility here at Daniel Boone High School, as your Cougars have made the approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes trip up to just north of Johnson City to take on the Trailblazers of Daniel Boone. These two teams played last season. Daniel Boone got the best of your Cougars back on Reynolds Field. That was a game that was homecoming for Campbell County that year, and this year it was scheduled to be homecoming tonight or today, so I'm assuming that is still on. So it's Campbell County and Daniel Boone. Campbell County, as mentioned, 1-4 on the season. Daniel Boone 0-5. Campbell County likes to run the ball quite often, likes to bunch in on the line of scrimmage. As for Daniel Boone, Coach Pemberton was talking about this on the pregame interview. They're a spread offense, but they like to use the tight end a lot. So I know you said you've watched Campbell County, not that much, but watch just some of your initial impressions out of the Cougars so far this season.
You know, in this offense, it's heavily dependent on the O&D lines, and you know, starting a new system, it's always going to be a little transition there. And, you know, from what I've seen watching them, you are seeing some improvements. You have some good teams on the schedule. So it's hard to gauge, but you do see improvement, and that's what you want to see in your first year here. So, and then watching both teams warm up out here before the game. Daniel Boone's got a good size offensive line, so I'm looking for this game to be decided down there in the trenches. So.
And again, we thank all of you for tuning in today. It is an audio-only broadcast. We will have a replay of the game following the game. It may be a couple hours, it may be tonight, but we will have a replay of the game on video to be available for you on all the media outlets at WLAF. Again, thanks for tuning in to the Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. Bullock Law Firm, a place where winning strategies start. And it's always good to have a nice start to a broadcast, and that is what the Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff is. So we will step aside for a moment, talk a little bit more about that game tonight or today, and we will bring you the Coach Mark Pemberton interview, so stay tuned for that. All of that is coming up in just a moment. This is Cougar Football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
The Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
Big O's Cumberland is serving you with great food and dependable BP fuels. Here's just a sample of the favorites on the Big O's menu. Biscuits for breakfast, steak, chicken, sausage, bacon, cheese, homemade lemonade, orange tea, delicious hot dogs, and the best hamburger around. Plus soft serve ice cream, a salad bar, and drive-through window. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco fuels every time with your BP card. Apply at Big O's Cumberland, Big O's Valley, or West End Amoco.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&L Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&L Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&L Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Right here is where it all started, right here on this corner. This was the first building for People's Bank of the South. This is where the ideas, tradition, way of doing business, and the mission of taking care of its customers evolved. Then it was on to the new bank with Campbell County's first, a drive-up window. From 1917 to today, People's Bank of the South is here for you. People's Bank of the South is in the heart of La Follette, between La Follette and Jacksboro, near the mall and at North Clinton exit 122. We invite you to come see us at People's Bank of the South, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
William Maxwell Roofing is your commercial, industrial, and residential roofing specialist. William Maxwell Roofing is proud to install roofs for its customers that not only are leak-free, but that add to the beauty of their homes and are covered under warranty.
We do both residential, commercial, industrial, shingles, metal, single-ply TPO.
William Maxwell Roofing offers a variety of services to keep you in the dry. Repairs to re-roofs, you're covered with top-quality service and materials.
We've been in business since 2014. Family-operated, family-run business.
William Maxwell Roofing.
The Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
Tonight at Gray, just outside Johnson City, it's Campbell visiting the Boone Trailblazers, a team that Campbell played last season on Reynolds Field, a team that's lost 42 seniors over the last couple of seasons. Campbell County comes in tonight with a 1-4 record, and Boone is 0-5. And Coach Mark Pemberton joins us. Coach, your preparation for a football game, how soon does that begin after your Friday night ball game?
Well, you're always, like we were talking earlier, you're always trying to put pieces of the puzzle together, and maybe if there's a move you can make personnel-wise to get a different guy in a different spot, it's always on your mind. And then, the preparation starts the night of the last game, because of what, you watch film of the previous game, and then you get the film in from the other team sometimes that night. And so it's usually don't go to bed on Friday nights usually. So, it starts probably in the late evening on Friday.
Well, I notice on Monday practices, your coaches and yourself obviously have a lot of information to pass along to your players on your next opponent.
Yeah, we break them down pretty thoroughly, the next opponent, and try to pick up tendencies and things of that nature, and different things they do out of different formations offensively and defensively, the same thing. So yeah, there's a lot of film study goes into it. So just like I said, trying to put it all together.
We talked about the players of the game on Monday. Of course, special teams, Timmy Gibson. What does it mean to your team to have a player like Timmy Gibson with that speed?
Well, Timmy's really got some nice speed. He if you get him in the open field, he's got a chance to go the distance, and he's having, I think, a really good year. He's doing a great job for us. Quality kid, too. He's a quality kid that you'd like a whole team full of Timmy Gibsons. He's a super young man, so really pleased with the progress he's making and where he's at right now, and he's going to do nothing but get better, and he's just
that's his best stat.
Yeah.
Caden Idles was your defensive player of the week from the game last week with Lenore City. He kind of came into his own Friday night.
Caden's playing better. He didn't play as well as he could have. I got a lot of confidence in him. He's a very smart kid, works hard, team guy. he's played really well at times over the course of the year and over the course of the season, and he like I said, got a lot of confidence in him. He's going to continue to get better too, and he's one of those juniors also.
Well, we're staying with that theme on the juniors. Luke Lindsay his progression has been very impressive this season.
I'll tell you where Luke is really playing well is in the secondary. He's leading us in tackles, matter of fact. Now, that may not be the best stat in the world, but even when I was at Catholic, Harrison Smith led us in tackles. So you got a safety that gets up in the run game like Luke does, and that makes a huge difference. I think he's come a long ways, defensively especially. Offensively, doing a good job for us. We don't ask him to do a ton of different things, but he's a good guy to have under center, another quality kid.
I think it can be said that Boone has not played its best game this season, obviously. You don't want that to be their best game coming on Friday night.
No, we don't. They've played a really tough schedule now. They've played some good football teams, so don't make any doubt about it. They're going to be chomping at the bit when we roll in. I think it's homecoming for them, so they're going to give it everything they got, and hopefully we will too, and it ought to be a good football game.
With regard to Boone's defense, what are you seeing on film so far?
Well, I mean, they're 3-4 just like we've seen through the course of the year. It seems like every week they do jump into a 4-man front, but they're 3-4. They do dive at your feet like some of these other teams. Every team we've played been diving at our linemen, trying to stop us from getting momentum coming off a ball, and so they do the same thing sometimes. They got some size, got some kids that can run. I think they're a better team than 0-5. They've just played a tough schedule.
This is a team that was very impressive a season ago, but has lost a lot of seniors over the last couple of seasons. Offensively, the spread again tonight?
Yeah, they'll be in the spread. They use a tight end a lot, though. They're not a typical trips open or doubles team. They use the tight end in different deals, so tight end wing and things of that nature. So they like to run the ball. They will throw it, obviously, but big physical zone type running team.
With regard to injuries for the Cougars, a couple of players I hope are coming back Friday night. Robert Kirby's been nursing a shoulder this week.
Yeah, Robert's had a little rotator cuff deal that's bothering him. He's at the doctor, here just the other day, so hopefully we'll find out the results. So hopefully he'll be back.
Will we have some other Cougars back that we missed the last couple of games?
We've got some guys coming back. We had a couple, I think, come back after the concussion protocol deal that may not necessarily been starters, but they're guys that help us, in some of the special teams and things of that nature. So we've been a little bit banged up, but we got some guys I think coming back that'll help us. Our punter had emergency appendectomy, I think, or appendicitis attack, so he had to go into surgery. So that's why he didn't play last week, Nathan Massengill. But really proud of Gavin. He stepped in and did the job. That's just another thing he has to do over the course of a ball game. I don't know if he ever steps off the field, to be honest, but we appreciate him stepping into that punter's role.
Gavin Owens probably is your Swiss Army knife, I guess?
I guess so. He does a little bit of everything.
Coach, we wish you well tonight and the rest of this season, the second half of the season starting here tonight.
I appreciate it. We're looking forward to it.
We'll see you after the game.
Thanks.
Have fun. Coach Mark Pemberton and the Cougars and the Daniel Boone Trailblazers coming up here in just moments on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
E. Hill & Son Insurance.
The insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
Welcome back to Nathan Hale Stadium at Ken Green Field here in Gray, Tennessee, home of the Daniel Boone Trailblazers. Clayton Carroll on the call, joined by Brent Lester. This is the Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. Bullock Law Firm, that's the place where winning strategies start. And on the sidelines today, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Campbell County High School himself, Josh Parker. Josh, talk a little bit about the weather conditions today. From our point in the press box, it appears to be very gusty out there.
Clayton, it is. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to Brent, you and Brent. It's very gusty down here. We were talking off air. You know, Sanders was doing warm-ups down below earlier, kind of had the wind to his back, and then it just keeps shifting. And it's kind of like this, it just goes back and forth. And the wind could play interesting today on special teams. You know, Sanders was kicking it from about 40 yards in warm-up, so you know, may see a field goal or two today. I don't know. Both teams wanting a win. Campbell County trying to get a win. DB their first win. So the wind is going to be a storyline today.
Well, Josh, thank you very much. We appreciate it. The two teams are meeting at the 50-yard line for the coin toss. Campbell County's captains, Keegan Cowan, wearing number 34, Gavin Owens, wearing number 6, and Robert Kirby, number 55, as the rest of the Daniel Boone Trailblazers have taken the field. Campbell County in orange helmets, white jerseys, new white jerseys for this 2024 season. Orange numerals outlined in blue, and the Cougars also in white pants. As for Daniel Boone, their captains are as follows. A.J. Burke wears number 18, number 77, Hunter Riddell, 58, Josh Briggs, and number 20 is Drew Fleming. So that's the captains for the Daniel Boone Trailblazers. They are in gold helmets, red jerseys, gold numerals trimmed in a very faint white, and they are also in white pants. The coin is in the air, and Daniel Boone has won the toss. We await their decision. Again, this is the Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. Bullock Law Firm, where winning strategies start. Daniel Boone wants the football first. So Coach Pemberton, when he wins the toss, he likes to defer. So he's basically getting what he's wanting. Daniel Boone wants the football first, so Campbell County will get it to start the second half. Another storyline for tonight is the injury bug has bit in Campbell County a little bit. Jed Carroll will be out tonight, so will Austin Jordan. Landon Chadwell is out for the year, as is Logan Ballou. And Nathan Massengill, the punter, should not be available for today's game. And we're going to step aside for just a moment as the national anthem is played.
I'm Bailey Ball from LaFollin Mine Supply. Come see my dad, Billy. For septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar, and lots more. That's LaFollin Mine Supply. Dad, come on in here.
We're open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Turn on Toe String Road by the Walgreens. We're just the third business on the left just before you cross the tracks.
Come see my mom, Jamie, my dad, Billy, and me, Bailey. Whoa, 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 come see me, Brody Ball, that's all. Anybody want a big sister?
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
Well, my doctor didn't think I would be to this point at this time, and I wouldn't have been had it not been for the rehab center here at Grace.
Oh, I like all the people that's here, and they've been real nice, and I've had a ton of fun with them.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
The Nova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad Doyle did when he first opened up.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Doyle's Tire Shop.
Back live from Johnson City, it's Campbell County and Daniel Boone. Campbell County 1-4 on the season with wins against the Kings Academy. And Campbell County has losses against Halls, Fulton, Clinton, and Lenoir City. As for Daniel Boone, 0-5, but do not let that 0-5 record fool you. They have had one difficult schedule. They played Clyde E. Irwin, a school out of North Carolina, got defeated 56-0. They lost on the road at West Ridge 42-7. Lost against David Crockett, another folk hero in America, 35-7. Lost to Morristown West 38-0 and Elizabethton 42-0. So Daniel Boone has not scored more than 7 points in a game. And Campbell County's defense, which has looked vastly improved over these past 2 games, would like to keep it that way. As for Campbell County, they played one of their best halves of football this past week, the first half against the North City. Campbell County was up 14-7 at the half, ended up losing that game, 14-7, and ended up losing that game 34-14. So Campbell County will run the wing T offense, a Mark Pemberton staple. As for Daniel Boone, they like to spread out the field, but expect to see a lot of the tight end. Daniel Boone likes to utilize the tight end. Both teams running a 3-4 defense tonight as Ryland Sanders approaches the football. Ball on the 40-yard line. Campbell County will kick it off to our left. Daniel Boone will take the football and move to our right. So, Brent, we were talking a bit earlier, this is not a certain, but probably one of the first day games that Campbell County has played in school history. You'd have to think, at least.
Yeah, I can't remember recently anyway of a day game. It's definitely got a college feel here, this new stadium.
So Ryland Sanders approaches the football, and we are underway. It's a high kick. It will come down at the 15-yard line where Boone will return. He gets to the 20-yard line and not much more. Gavin Owens wraps up Riley Burns. Solid tackle there from Owens, and Daniel Boone will set up shop on their own 22-yard line. Ball will be spotted on the right hash. Daniel Boone moving to our right. The east end zone here at Ken Greenfield. As mentioned, a brand new stadium, brand new press box. Very nice facility. There's a stoppage of play. Do you have any clue what this stoppage could be? Looks like we have an ineligible player, equipment issue.
Yeah, it's equipment issue.
So that was number 77, Hunter Rydell. In for him, Xander Richards. So the starting lineup for Daniel Boone is as follows. Riley Burns gets to start, number 11. Walker Barton, number 13. Cole Stevenson, number 14. He'll be the quarterback for Daniel Boone. And we'll get to the offensive line in just a moment. 2 receivers bunched up near side, 1 receiver far side. Here's the snap. It's a play-action pass. Stevenson looks, throws over the middle of the field. Pass is complete, enough for a first down. That was Stevenson to A.J. Burke. Gets to the 36-yard line. That's enough for a Daniel Boone first down, and as Cowan wraps up Burke for the tackle.
They snuck him out right behind the linebacker there.
So Daniel Boone quick to the line, 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver far side. Ball on the 36-yard line of their own on the far hash. Here's the snap. It's a handoff to the running back, Drew Fleming, and he gets just a couple yards. Well, they'll give him 3 yards. Ball will be on the 40-yard line. Starting for defense for your Cougars, Blake Albright and Luke Lindsay, your safeties. Timmy Gibson here on this near side. Keegan Cowan, as well as Caden Idols and Jordan Perkins are out there, and then we'll get to the offensive line in just one moment. Here's the snap. It's a screen pass to number 25. He works off a block, gets to the 40, and all the way down to the 44. To the 44-yard line he goes. That brings up 3rd down.
3.
Keegan Cowan on the tackle.
So Daniel Boone, ball on this near hash, 43-yard line. 10:41 to go in the first quarter. There is no score. On the defensive line for Campbell County, number 58. Also have, there's not a 58 on the roster, so that must be a New Jersey. We also have Dorian.
That's Josh Ramsey, 58.
Josh Ramsey. Josh, we thank you very much for that. It's a quarterback keeper. Stevenson pushing the pile. Falls forward. I believe he has a first down. If not, it's going to be very close.
I think the second effort gave him the first.
Also on the offensive line for Campbell County is Jace Cloyd, a name that we have mentioned often this season, and that is enough for a Daniel Boone first down. So Daniel Boone moving the football. It's on the 48-yard line of their own, right in the middle of the field. Campbell, again, that 3-4 defense. Boone breaks off the huddle, comes set to the line. Quarterback in shotgun formation. He's standing at the 43-yard line with his running back, Drew Perkins, to his right. Here's the snap. It's play action. Looks, fires over the middle of the field. Pass is incomplete. Caden Idles might have tipped that just slightly. Pass falls incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10 now. Caden Idles, he has had a very big season, had a really good game against the North City last week in a game that Campbell County kind of found their rhythm, especially in the first half. The second half, not so good. But the first half is, if you're Campbell County, you can definitely build on that.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of push out of the D line right now. They're getting some penetration into the backfield, and that's a good sign right early on.
And Stevenson takes the snap. He throws to the far sideline. Pass incomplete. Trying to get it to Burns. Just led the receiver a little bit too much to the sideline. He was not able to hang on to it. So a big 3rd down here for Campbell County. 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Boone moving to our right. 9:31 to go in this first quarter. No score. Boone will line up with one receiver on this near side of the field. 2 receivers on the far side, as well as that tight end. Running back in motion. Stevenson snaps. He's looking. Pressure coming. He has to roll to his right. He will just be pushed out of bounds by Caden Idles. Only gets a couple yards. That's 4th down. So a big-time defensive stop there. Great coverage as well from the Cougar secondary.
Put him at 4th and 7 here. Good stop.
Fourth down and 7. Daniel Boone lines up to punt.
Samuel Randall to punt for the Trailblazers. Timmy Gibson.
He's pretty quick. Yeah, you gotta watch out for Timmy Gibson.
Very quick.
Timmy had a very solid kickoff return in the last game. Here's the punt. It's a high spinning punt. Timmy will just let it hit the ground and takes a Cougar bounce to the 26-yard line, where it will be picked up there. After this timeout, that'll bring a Hensley's Tire and Service first down coming up for your Cougars. So stay connected. This is Campbell football. No score with 9:13 to go in the first quarter right here on the WLAF Knowles Tire Sports Network.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Welcome back to Daniel Boone High School. Luke Lindsay handed off to Keegan Cowan for a gain of a couple. So Brent Lester, a very solid defensive performance by Campbell County on that first drive.
Yeah, looking at that defensive line, they were getting a lot of push and causing a little disruption back in the Daniel Boone backfield. We can keep that up all night. It's going to be a long night for them.
Starting for Campbell County on offense, we have Jake Lawson on the offensive line. Josh Ramsey out there, Aiden Evans, and they're so bunched up I can't get the rest. We'll get to him in just a second. Here's the snap. Lindsey going to throw the football. He's rolling out to his right.
He's got
a man over the middle of the field. Pass is dropped. Ryder Bumgarner is open for a first down and plenty more. Just over he tried to grasp it with his fingertips, couldn't come up with it. It's now 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line of Campbell County. Also out there on the offensive line, Dorian Cable. Again, number 57, Aiden Evans. Robert Kirby is out there wearing number 55. Robert Kirby, a man of many talents. He's also my color announcer on the road games for Jacksboro Middle School. So Campbell County comes set to the line, ball on their own 26-yard line. Lindsey under center. Snap goes to Timmy Gibson on the far side. Works off a block. He's got some speed. Gets to the 30. And tackled there a couple yards short of the first down marker, so it's 4th down and a couple.
He's tackled by Riley Burns.
Actually, they're going to say more like 4th down and a long 1, short 2. Do you expect to see Campbell County get risky here and go for it, or do you think we'll just see a punt?
I think this early in the game it's probably going to be a punt. Timmy did a real good job following his blockers on that and made a good cut there at the end to pick up a few extra yards and come very close to getting that first.
So the ball is on Campbell's 31-yard line. This does not look like a punt. It looks like Campbell's going for it. Lindsey under center. Snap goes to Owens. Owens has the first down, and he breaks free. Down to the 50, down to the 45, the 40, the 35-yard line, and he is pushed out of bounds there. What a run from Gavin Owens. That's a Smith Metal and Dock Sales long run. Owens plenty enough for the first down.
Great run by Gavin. The offensive line opened up a huge hole right there.
So Owens gets the football all the way down to the Daniel Boone 30-yard line, brings up a Hensley's Tire and Service first down for your Cougars. When you need some tire, if you've got some tire troubles, think of Hensley's Tire first. So ball on the 30-yard line for Campbell County. Luke Lindsay under center. Timmy Gibson to this near side. Two-man backfield. It's Owens and Cowan. Snap goes to Cowan. Cowan met by a wall of Daniel Boone Trailblazers. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. In there on the tackle, number 77 for the Blazers. That's Hunter Rydell.
We had some miscommunication up front on that one. They came through pretty quick and easy on that one.
So second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30. Campbell moving to the left side of the field, the west end zone here at Nathan Hale Stadium. Nice new turf field, been here for a couple years. Ball's on the far hash for Campbell County. 7 minutes to go in this ball game. No score for either team, but Campbell County, solid drive so far.
Yeah.
Lindsay takes the snap. It goes to Owens. Owens up the gut, getting 4 yards, then being tackled by a few different Blazers, being tripped up. It's third down, 6 yards to go.
You know, guys, on this big third down here, Sanders was making field goals from 40 yards out in pregame. Kind of curious to see what coach does if we don't get the first down.
So especially with the wind, if it's blowing in the direction of the goalpost, Sanders has made a field goal before, a 33-yarder against Fulton. So Ryland Sanders definitely soon to be in field goal range. Timmy Gibson, Keegan Cowan, and Gavin Owens in the backfield. Lindsay under center. Here's a snap. It goes to Owens. Owen has a nice hole, gets to the 25, and gets to the 23-yard line. The hole was there for just a second, made by his offensive line. Owens instead cut it to the outside, and he's short of the first down. It's fourth down and 3 yards to go.
Yeah, he was looking inside for that hole, but their middle linebacker was coming hard, so he bounced it outside.
And 3.
Fourth down and 3, 5:50 to go in this first quarter. 0-0 is your score. Caden Idles comes out from the sideline into the Cougar huddle. Cougars again starting off strong as they did last week against the North City. And it looks like Campbell County's going to go for it. Same formation. Campbell County all bunched up. Daniel Boone moved for a second. Not enough to draw a penalty. Luke Lindsay wants a timeout. We'll take him with him. Your score 0-0. 5:32 to go in the first quarter. This is Campbell football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
Run, don't walk to La Follette Nutrition, where we fuel the Cougars. La Follette Nutrition, located across from First Baptist Church in La Follette, has all you need to start your day. From protein shakes to loaded teas, let La Follette Nutrition make a drink just for you. Go by and see Macy and Anna today.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox from La Follette Nutrition. Go Cougars!
We are back from Daniel Boone High School. It's Campbell County and the Blazers of Boone. Back at Nathan Hale Stadium here at Ken Green Field in Gray, Tennessee, just north of Johnson City. Beautiful weather, sunny skies, 70 degrees, but a lot of wind. So Campbell County is driving. The ball is on the Daniel Boone 28-yard line on the near hash, the left hash here at Daniel Boone. The Cougars break from the sideline huddle, and they come out to the field. This is Clayton Carroll on the call, joined by Brent Lester, former Cougar coach, former Jacksboro Middle School coach. Again, thanks for coming on here last minute.
glad to be able to do it.
Lindsay under center. Sapp goes to Gibson. Gibson gets to the outside. He's got the first down, cuts up the middle of the field to the 15, still on his feet. Falling forward to the 12-yard line. What a run there by Timmy Gibson. Showed the speed and then showed the strength by getting just a couple more yards. That's enough for a Hensley's Tire first down.
Yeah, he had 2 or 3 guys on him and just, kept driving those legs and got an extra 3.
There's a stoppage of play. Daniel Boone wants a timeout. We'll keep this one here. Campbell got forced a punt on the first Daniel Boone possession, and then a phenomenal run by Timmy Gibson it was third down on the last drive, and a couple nice runs by Cowan and Owens. and another run by Timmy Gibson have the football on the far hash on the 12-yard line of Daniel Boone. That's in the red zone. The red zone brought to you by McDowell Real Estate. McDowell Real Estate is Campbell County's most progressive real estate company. So Campbell County in the red zone, a very welcome spot to be for your Cougars.
Absolutely. That offensive line is doing an excellent job. They had that one play with the miscommunication, but other than that, they're handling the Boone defensive line pretty handedly.
And again, let's shout out that offensive line: Josh Ramsey, Dorian Cable. We've got Robert Kirby out there as well, Aiden Evans. The offensive line that's been banged up a little bit. Logan Blue out today. And an offensive line that's been playing very well so far in this first 7 minutes of the ball game. So both teams break from their respective huddles. And we are fixing to get this first down and 10 play. Again, first down.
Fourth down conversions on this drive. Huge so far as the Cougars march toward the end zone.
So Campbell County getting those fourth downs. Because when you can get some of those fourth downs, it's obviously very critical. Here's a snap to Owens. Owens getting one, maybe two. Wrestled down by number 77. We've already called his name a couple times tonight. That's Hunter Riddell. So ball now on the 10-yard line, still on the far hash. It's second down and 8 yards to go. 4:55 to go in this game. No score for either team. Campbell County has also had possession of the football for quite a while, something that they love to do.
Yeah, that's a big asset in this offense, is chewing the clock up, time management.
So it's second down, 8, no score, 4:35 to go in the ball game. Lindsey under center, 3-man backfield. Here's the snap. Who's it go to? It goes to Cowan. Cowan up the middle of the field, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Campbell County. That's Keegan Cowan.
Good hard run. Good run, Keegan.
Keegan Cowan, a 10-yard touchdown scamper. That's an All-State agent Casey Allen touchdown, and the Cougars are on the board first. It's 6-0. What a run there from Cowan. Just never gave up on that play and dragged a couple of guys into the end zone with him.
So the wind here for this extra point is blowing left to right.
So Sanders will approach the football. Ball spotted on the 10-yard line. Here's the snap. It's a good snap. The kick is on the way, and it looks good, and it is good. That's a Cumberland Equipment Rentals extra point. Make a point to call. CER tomorrow. Your score, 7-0. Cougars on top. 4:28 to go in the first quarter. This is Cougar football over the WLAF Dulles Tire Sports Network.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, and whether it's an oil change or more serious work, Hensley's service team has a bay open and waiting to get you back on the road. Need tires? 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more? Hensley Tire and Service will accommodate you with a great price and super service. Need wheels? See Hensley Tire and Service, La Follette.
Go Cougars!
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Back live from Johnson City, it's Campbell County and Daniel Boone. The Cougars lead the Blazers 7-0 after a textbook drive from Campbell County that was capped off with a 10-yard Keegan Cowan touchdown run. And here's the kick. It is bobbled by a couple different Blazers. This is number 25 getting to the 20-yard line, then stepping out of bounds. A little shove from Caden Idles just to make sure he was out of bounds. On the return for Daniel Boone, that was Quinlan Held. So Daniel Boone has the ball on the 20-yard line. Moving to our right. Talk about what we saw out of that Campbell County. First off, Timmy Gibson, Keegan Cowan, and Gavin Owens. But what about that offensive line on that last drive?
You know, they just had a lot of push. We're winning a battle in the trenches, and that's what it's going to take to win this ball game. And then some impressive running by the backs after contact, too.
So there's 4:21 to go in the game. Campbell 7, Daniel Boone 0. Shotgun formation for the quarterback, Stevenson. He pump fakes. He's still in the pocket. He's going to fire it deep
coverage.
downfield into double coverage, and it's batted away, almost intercepted by Luke Lindsay. Still brings up 2nd down and 10, though, for your Cougars. That was a risky pass.
Yeah, and this is in double coverage. Both of the DBs for the Campbell County Cougars had him covered well. It was all over him.
And that's much improvement from some of the past couple games. Our opponents' quarterbacks have thrown passes into double coverage and single coverage, and their receivers have beat our defensive backs. But this time, Luke Lindsay gets the best of quarterback Cole Stevenson. Shotgun formation. Stevenson hands off to his running back. Running back gets the 25 to the 30, down to the 33-yard line. Wrestled down by Luke Lindsay, the quarterback, and also the leading tackler for your Cougars. That's enough for a 1st down. That was Drew Fleming in on the run.
Brought down by Gavin Owens. Picked up good for a Blazer. 1st down. 1st down brought to you by Mill Creek Construction and Drew Fleming.
So 1st down for Daniel Boone. Ball on the near hash at the 34-yard line of their own. 2 receivers will line up far side. That is Riley Burns and Quinlan Held. Motion the running back Drew Fleming to the far side. It's a handoff to the fullback, not getting really anywhere, maybe getting a couple.
Logan Wheatley on the carry.
Noah Gaylor was in on the tackle for your Cougars, dressed in brand new white jerseys. White jerseys, orange numerals, trimmed in blue with white pants with a double stripe going down the side in orange. And, of course, the orange helmets for Campbell County with that beautiful Cougar paw on either side. 2 receivers far side for Daniel Boone, running back in motion again. It's a screen pass to Fleming. Fleming gets to the 35, cuts up field, makes a nice cut, gets down to the 50 to the 45, down to the 43-yard line of Campbell County, tackled by Luke Lindsay. That was a solid cut and a great run there from Drew Fleming.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go and just put his foot in the ground and reverse directions, and just excellent cut.
So it's 1st down for Daniel Boone. Ball on the Campbell County 40 over there on the far side of the field. That is where Daniel Boone lines up. Nobody on this near side of the field. You might want to watch for another screen like we just saw. Instead, it's a handoff to Fleming. Gets to the original line of scrimmage and falls forward for a couple yards. Tackled by Jace Cloyd was in there. Caden Idles as well. So it's 2nd down and 8 yards to go. 2:40 to go in this 1st quarter. 7-0 your score. Cougars on top. The way that offensive line played and the way the offense was, maybe we should play all our games today. I think that might work.
Beautiful day today.
Just not 2 hours away.
That's very true. It was a long drive. Here's the snap, split backfield. It's a play-action pass. Stevenson looks, pass is one-handed caught by number 45 for Daniel Boone, then lowers his shoulder and gets the 1st down. That was Logan Wheatley, one-handed grab, and a nice run after catch to get the 1st down. Campbell's defense needs to kind of tighten up a little bit here.
Yeah, we're not getting as much push as we did in the first possession.
You know, Brent, you watched a lot of football. Boone in this spread offense, it's a very slow moving. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it looks very slow to develop.
It's very slow to develop, but right now they've just had a couple of one-handed catches and just a few little things to go in their favor.
And Stevenson took the quarterback draw, tackled, good solid tackle there by Blake Albright. Enough for a gain of a couple. It's 2nd down and 8 once again. 1.5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. 7-0 Cougars on top. Ball on the Campbell County 26-yard line on the far hash. 2 receivers spread out near side. 3 men backfield for Daniel Boone. Campbell in the 3-4 defense. Now the running back in motion. It's a handoff to the fullback. He gets to the 20-yard line and breaks a couple tackles. Good initial hit there by a couple different Cougars. Jordan Perkins was in there to hit him first, but Wheatley fought and gets all the way down to the Campbell County 21-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and short with just a minute to go. 7-0 the score.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
That was a very good run there by Logan Wheatley. He's had a couple nice runs.
He picked up a couple yards after contact and gave him a manageable shot at it right here on 3rd down.
1 receiver on either side of the line of scrimmage. It's a handoff to Fleming, and he is wrapped up for a loss by Noah Gaylor. No, correction, that's Jordan Perkins.
Perkins with a loss.
Jordan Perkins, the big-time tackle for loss. That's a Jacksboro Body Shop collision, just like the Cougars. Avery and Don Burden are collision specialists. Jordan Perkins was a collision specialist like there with a big tackle for loss. Brings up now 4th down and 4, maybe 5.
Great play by Jordan.
The freshman has worked his way up into starting time, and it's paying off.
And what a tackle he had right there. Both teams will let the first quarter run out, and that will do it here from the first quarter from Johnson City. Your score, Campbell County 7, Daniel Boone 0. This is Cougar football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
Hammers, you know the name, but do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? We're just off I-75, exit 122. That's the Clinton Norris exit. With Hammers' wide selection of boots, shoes, jeans galore, and a whole lot more, you're sure to find what you need. Check out our women's boutique. You'll love it, ladies. With 6 East Tennessee locations, you're sure to score a good deal. That's Hammers, I-75, exit 122, just past the Speedway.
Back at Ken Green Field at Nathan Hale Stadium in Gray, Tennessee, just north of Johnson City. Your score, Campbell County 7, Daniel Boone 0. As we start the second quarter, Clayton Carroll on the call, joined by former Cougar, both coach and player Brent Lester. Matthew Moore running production here on site. Bob Moore. Matthew, you probably know him a little bit. No, not really. Bob Moore on the camera. For those of you that aren't aware, that's Matthew Moore's dad, by the way. So Bob Moore on the camera and Jim Freeman back at network control, keeping us on the air. Here's the snap. It goes to Stevenson. He rolls right, has a man open. Pass is complete to the 20, enough for the first down. And a couple more yards after that.
On the reception from Cole Stevenson.
That's Quinlan Held for the first down.
Timmy Gibson on the tackle.
Moves the football inside the red zone for Daniel Boone. They'll spot the ball at the 16-yard line of Campbell County. It's on that far hash. Daniel Boone, they've had a very good drive this possession.
Yeah, it's been a little tough for them, but like I said before, they had a couple of small things go their way that normally wouldn't go their way, but we got to buckle down right here.
Cole Stevenson, it's a
reverse.
It's a handoff to Held. He gets knocked out by Luke Lindsay out of bounds. Luke Lindsay, a nice tackle there. Gave Held a good lick, but Held got about 7 yards. Second down and 3, ball on the 9-yard line of Campbell County. 11:45 to go in the second quarter. No score. Stay tuned for the Hammers halftime report. That's coming up after this second quarter. You know me, I love to talk about Hammers, the Moon Pie, the RC, and all that stuff you can get there. So stay tuned for that. But here's the snap. It's second down and 3. It's a handoff to the running back. He gets the edge, gets to the 15 or the 10-yard line, but no more. Tackled by Blake Albright. That actually might have been a loss of a yard. Good tackle there from Blake Albright.
Yeah, Blake come up hard on that play from defensive back and laid a lick on him.
Blake Albright wearing number 37 in the new jerseys, the new white jerseys. Orange numerals trimmed in blue with a cougar paw on the shoulders and on the chest. Very sharp-looking jerseys. You mentioned earlier you like the white on white.
Yeah, white on white's one of my favorite combinations.
Daniel Boone, gold helmets, red jerseys, gold numerals trimmed in white, and white pants. Receivers spread out on the field. 2 receivers on the far side of the field, 1 receiver on this near side. It's a handoff to the running back. He gets to the 10-yard line and maybe a couple more before Gavin Owens said, that's as far as you're going to go. It's fourth down. Great open field tackle there by Gavin Owens, as he did not let Drew Fleming get any more than maybe a couple yards.
Brings up 4th.
So it's 4th down and 4. I would imagine we see Daniel Boone go for it.
Yeah.
They are in the huddle while the Cougars are in position. Jace Cloyd on the far side of the line.
They're on the left hash, so they need to watch for that little throw in the flats right there on the wide side.
Josh Ramsey is out there, and as is Dorian Cable on the defensive line for the Orange and Blue. Here's the snap. It goes to the fullback, cuts up the middle of the field, breaks off a tackle, gets to the 10, to the 5, and he fumbled the football. It's picked up by Campbell. Let's see if they call it down. They will call it down. That's enough for a first down, not enough for a touchdown.
Well, what was weird is you had one referee throw the baggie out to mark the place of the ball, and then another one came in. It's their ball.
Oh.
Yeah.
They do rule it a football, or a fumble, rather. That's a turnover. That is a Lindsay's Carpet and Paint turnover. Be sure to turn over your next project to Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center. And whenever you watch the game on demand here in a couple hours, Matthew Moore's playing a couple replays for us, and you can see that did look like a fumble.
Yeah, I thought it was out, but the side ref on this side come in and blew it down. I guess he was overruled.
So after all of that, it's Campbell County football. The defense certainly bent, but they didn't break.
No, you want to see that in your defense, especially when the offense is making a long drive on you, and it's just next play up, and they played well.
So Campbell has the ball on their own 11-yard line as Gavin Owens gets the snap, cuts up the middle of the field, gets to the 15, fighting to the 19-yard line. Going to be a couple yards shy of a first down. Second down and 3 is what we'll have as we have eclipsed the 10-minute mark in the second quarter. It's 7-0. Cougars on top of the Daniel Boone Trailblazers. That looked like a drive that Daniel Boone would surely score, but the Cougar defense stiffened and forced a fumble. And Campbell County now driving ball in the middle of the field on the Cougar 19-yard line. Cougars break from the snap, or the huddle, rather, as we await the snap. It's Caden Idles, Keegan Cowan, and Gavin Owens in the backfield. It's a handoff up the middle to Keegan Cowan. Makes a good cut to the 30-yard line, pushing and shoving his way to the 34-yard line. That's plenty enough for a Hensley Tire and Service first down. What a run there by Cowan.
Nice 15-yard run.
Pick up good for first and 10.
Run a few
Cougars.
Daniel Boone players over.
Well, and now if you're Campbell County, you can go on a long drive here, bleed the clock, leave them with minimal time before the half, and we get the ball back to start the third.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Because this Campbell offense, they will be more than happy to milk the clock. That's how the offense is designed. That's what it's designed to do. Lindsay under center, 3-man backfield. This time it goes to Timmy Gibson. Timmy Gibson gets to the 37-yard line before he's tackled by a couple Blazers. One of those in on the tackle was Josh Briggs, got in there. Also had Logan Eatley as well. So gain of 2 yards. Second down and 8 yards for the Cougars. They are moving to our right, the east end zone at Nathan Hale Stadium. Ken Green Field, again, new field, new stadium, beautiful facility. And you know what makes it even more beautiful? It's because Campbell has 7 on the scoreboard, and Daniel Boone has 0. So it's second down, 8 yards to go. Same formation. It goes to Timmy Gibson again.
Oh.
Timmy Gibson is licked by number 58, lit up by Josh Briggs. That was a great tackle there by Briggs. Timmy Gibson just didn't really have a good enough offensive line push there to give him any room to run.
Well, the hole was there, but the 58 for Daniel Boone, he came back cross field and he caught Timmy. He wasn't looking for Timmy, or Timmy wasn't looking for him from the side. He caught him. There was a hole there.
So Caden Idles brings in the play from the far sideline as Campbell will come set to the football ball on the near hash at the 38-yard line. Here's the snap. It's a play-action pass. Luke Lindsay has a man wide open. It's Ryder Bumgarner. Pass is complete. Down to the 30-yard line, to the 20, to the 15, the 10, the 5.
Touchdown. Oh, they're calling him out.
He is marked a yard short of the end zone. What a pass, catch, and run from Luke Lindsay to Ryder Bumgarner. And as Josh Parker said, there is a flag on the field.
Right around the offensive line.
Right in the vicinity of holding. Instead, it's a legal man downfield by Campbell County. So all of that comes back for nothing. That's unfortunate for Campbell County.
Well, there's the makeup call for the fumble call earlier.
So instead of 1st and goal on the 1, it's 3rd down and 8 on the Cougars 30. No, they're backing it up even more. So it brings up 3rd down and long. Ball on the 32-yard line of Campbell County. Clock is running. There's 7:05 to go in the second quarter. 7-0 Cougars on top. Caden Idles brings the play in from the sideline. Brings the play in from head coach Mark Pemberton. Also on the Cougars coaching staff, Bradley Goodwin. Mark Romero is out there as a Cougar coach as well. Mark Profit and Taylor Ownby. Here's the snap. Goes up the middle to, no, it's a quarterback keeper. Lindsey has it. Gets to the 30. Gets to the 35, and he's wrapped up there. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Riley Byrne was in there on the tackle. So it's 4th down. I assume Campbell County will punt the football away to Daniel Boone.
And 9.
So ball on the 36-yard line of Campbell County on the far hash. Gavin Owens in for Nathan Massengill will punt the football away. As the wind is still blowing quite heavily here at Daniel Boone. Between the air conditioning here in the press box and the open window, we're staying pretty cool up here.
Yeah, it's a great day, great football weather outside.
Campbell County lines up to punt, back to return for Daniel Boone. I believe that's Quinlan Held. It is. Campbell County wants to take a timeout, and we'll take this one with them. Your score, Campbell County 7, Daniel Boone 0, 5:55 to go in the second quarter. This is Cougar football over the WLAF Dulles Tire Sports Network.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to pay for today's lawn service, his share of the big lunch meeting, and the graduation gift he was supposed to send to his niece yesterday. And that means Anthony is on time for the big game, where the future Hall of Famer hits his first home run.
Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
We're back from Boone. Boone High School, that is, not Boone, North Carolina. Daniel Boone in Campbell County. 7-0 your score. Cougars to punt the football away to the Blazers of Boone. 7-0 is your score with 5:55 to go in this first half. Clayton Carroll on the call, joined by Brent Lester. Again, stay tuned for the Hammers halftime report coming up after this 5 minutes and 55 seconds runs off the clock. It's a bad snap, and Owens is going to take off and run with it. Gets to the 40-yard line, reaches for the first down marker. Depending on the spot, that could be a first down. That play went from a disaster to a near possible first down.
Let's see where they spot it here. I think he stretched the ball out. It's going to be very close.
And Cougar fans are clapping. That's a first down.
Better be lucky than good any day of the week, boys.
That's a Hensley's Tire first down. Be sure to think of Hensley's first. And Gavin Owens bobbled the high snap, took off and ran, lunged for the first down, reached the football out about probably as far as his arms could reach, and that extra effort gets Campbell County the first down.
Yeah. He took a disastrous, it's way over his head, one-handed grab.
Now, I just think that's how Pemberton drew it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the snap. It goes to Owens. He gets to the 49-yard line, still pushing to the 50, still churning his feet, getting to the 49-yard line of Daniel Boone.
Tackled by a gaggle of
Yeah, that's a 4-yard gain after contact there. That's just tough running there.
So second down, 4 yards to go. Gavin Owens has done it all here in the past 1 minute. There's 4:45 to go in the second quarter. 7-0 your score. Cougars on top. Like we said, that last play there was like a roller coaster. Went from a near fumble to a first down. 3-man backfield for Campbell County. It's Timmy Gibson, Caden Idles, and Keegan Cowan. The snap goes, it's a quarterback keeper to Lindsey. Lindsey getting to the 46-yard line, maybe falling forward to the 45.
He's very close to a first.
Very close to a first down indeed. Cougars on the Daniel Boone side of the field. It's on the 46-yard line, so about a football away from the first down.
And 1.
So ball on the far hash on the 46-yard line of Daniel Boone. Caden Idles will bring the play in from the sideline. Cougar offensive line comes set with Jake Lawson. Your center has his left hand on the football. Hands it off to Luke Lindsay. It's just a quarterback keeper, and Lindsay breaks free to the 41-yard line, tackled by a couple different Blazers. They were holding on for dear life because Lindsay could have about broke that and still be running.
58, Josh Briggs, just shoestring tackler. He would have been.
It's still plenty enough for a first down, a Hensley's Tire and Service first down. Be sure you think of Hensley's first. So Gavin Owens this time brings the play in. Ball on the 41-yard line of Daniel Boone right in the middle of the field. Three-man backfield for Campbell County. It's something that we have seen for the Campbell County Cougars these past two games. It's a snap to Owens. Owens shoving his way to the 38-yard line. We're at second down and medium. But Campbell County originally, they were running more of a wing T style offense, but last week and this week, Coach Mark Pemberton simplified things a lot in just running the three-man backfield, and honestly, Campbell County has looked a lot better.
Yeah, they're moving the ball quite a bit on this in the game, what I've seen today. I'm pretty impressed with that offensive line and the hard running of the running back, so it's a good move.
2:40 to go, 7-0 Cougars on top. Moving to our right here at Boone. It's a snap to Cowan, and he gets close to the 35-yard line. Timmy Gibson acted like he had it. Luke Lindsay acted like he had it, but it was Cowan, and he gets close to the 35-yard line of Daniel Boone.
Josh Briggs and Jaden Kent.
That's big 3rd and 4.
You mentioned that offensive line a moment ago. Dorian Cable out there, as well as Jake Lawson, the center. You've got Josh Ramsey, Robert Kirby out there, and Aiden Evans playing very solid football this first half. Here's the snap. It goes to Luke Lindsay, play action pass, rolling right. He's just going to take off and scramble and get the first down. Still on his feet to the 20. He's working off blockers, cuts up the field. He's at the 10, down to the 5-yard line. Luke Lindsay, that's a long run, a Smith Metal and Dock Sales long run. The good news is it's only a short run to Smith's across the 4-lane from Dossett Stadium in Campbell County in prime field position. First down and goal on Daniel Boone's 5.
That was a smart move.
He may want to be a ballroom dancer the way he was tiptoeing the sideline down here. That was phenomenal.
That was a great run.
So Cougars in the red zone, first down and goal. That's the McDowell Real Estate red zone, a place they've been there twice this afternoon. A minute and a half to go, 7-0 Cougars on top. Lindsay under center, takes the snap up the middle to Cowan. Cowan bouncing it to the outside, maybe gaining one, possibly two, before he's tackled by a host of Trailblazers. Ball on the far side of the field, on the far hash. So like you mentioned on Daniel Boone's possession, watch the little end around to this near side of the field.
Brings up second and goal.
Timmy Gibson trots on the field for the Cougars. That three-man backfield alternating between Idols, Gibson, Cowan, and Owens. This time it's Gibson, Cowan, and Owens out there. Here's the snap. It goes to Timmy Gibson running toward this far side. He gets the edge, and he will score. Touchdown, Timmy Gibson. Touchdown, Campbell County.
Touchdown, Cougars.
That was just speed of Timmy right there, getting around that end. You got to have the speed like that to make that play happen, and Timmy's got it. So
Timmy shows off, like you said, that lightning quick speed to make the score 13-0 in favor of your Cougars. That was a touchdown, and Casey Allen, Allstate agent touchdown, as the score 13-0 with 49.7 seconds to go in the first half. Rylan Sanders will kick. Paul Stasek will hold. And Jake Lawson will snap. Here's the snap. The kick on the way. It is good. And your score, Campbell County 14, Daniel Boone 0. This is Cougar football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
Tennessee Gas is your family-owned and operated one-stop shop, full-service propane and welding supply company. Whether it's a propane tank swap for changing suppliers or a complete new propane tank and service install, Tennessee Gas does it. See the Welding Supply showroom. Ask about leased welding gases, ideal for welding or small car shops. Live and local when you call, and your purchase dollars stay right here at home. Highway 116 on the county line. Tennessee Gas, small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. Keeps your family warm one tank at a time. Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
We are back at Ken Green Field, where the Cougars, dressed in blue and orange, are beating the Blazers of Boone 14-0. Timmy Gibson capped off a phenomenal drive with a 5-yard scamper to the right corner of the end zone. And Campbell will kick off the football with 49.7 seconds left to go in this first half. That's a kickoff brought to you by Lindsay's Carpet and Paint. Be sure you kick off your next project with Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center. To kick off for Campbell County, it's Ryland Sanders, who is 2 for 2 on PATs today. Ball on the 40-yard line on the far hash. Sanders will begin his trot toward the football at the 30. He is kicking the football. It's a squibbler to the 30-yard line where it's picked up by Daniel Boone. It just falls down to the ground. That was Walker Barton who picked up the football and just fell to the ground. So Daniel Boone starting with good field position here.
Yeah, they got 47 seconds left. Look for some sideline passes where they can get out of bounds.
So it's 14-zip. Cougars on top. 2 touchdown runs brought to you by one of them, Keegan Cowan, one of you, Timmy Gibson. 3 receivers spread out near side on this field. Cole Stevenson takes the snap. Looking, pocket still clean. He now rolls to his right.
Good coverage.
Pressure still coming, just has to fire it out of bounds.
Good coverage.
Jace Cloyd was coming after Stevenson, about to lay a lick on him. Instead, Cole Stevenson just has to throw the football out of bounds. So it's second down and 10 yards to go. Ball on the far hash for Daniel Boone on the 33-yard line. It's second down and 10. 3 receivers spread out near side for Daniel Boone. It's Riley Burns, Quinlan Held. As this is just a
screen.
Just a little screen route to the running back. Gets enough for a first down to the 47-yard line. That was Drew Fleming. Fleming is a very solid running back.
Very.
Clock is still running. First down and 10, 25 seconds. 3 receivers bunched up far side. Stevenson looks, throws on the run. Pass is dropped, almost intercepted. It was out of the reach of Quinlan Held. And Blake Albright was there to almost pick that pass off.
Yeah. The good coverage by the DBs making the quarterback scramble, and the seconds are ticking off the clock.
So second down and 10, 14-0 to score, 19.5 seconds to go in this first half. Daniel Boone on their own 48-yard line. Ball now moved to the near hash. 3 receivers far side. Same formation that we have been seeing, except they have been on the near side these past couple plays. Here's Stevenson, quick pass to the sideline, pass complete to the 45, trip, stays on his feet, down to the 38-yard line, then tackled by a couple different Cougars. Caden Idols was in on the tackle. It's enough for a Daniel Boone first down. Clock stops to move the chains. Daniel Boone now in Campbell County territory. Ball on the far hash on their own 38-yard line. 3 receivers again near side. That's Riley Burns, Quinlan Held, and Walker Barton. Daniel Boone wishes to take a timeout. We will keep our coverage here. There's only 6.8 seconds to go in this first half. Again, stay tuned for the Hammers halftime report. At Hammers, you can find a lot of things. You can find boots, shoes, jeans, galore, a lot more, and my favorite, an RC Cola and a moon pie. It's hard to beat that at Hammers. Make sure you stop by Hammers next time you're that way. It's exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. There's nothing like a RC in a glass bottle and a moon pie from Hammers. It's hard to beat. So Hammers, go ahead, Josh.
Well, I was going to say, talk about mismanagement. Daniel Boone with a couple of timeouts in the back pocket, let 7 seconds go off the clock before they finally called a timeout. Probably took maybe 4 or 5 plays to maybe just 2 plays together.
So again, 7 seconds, 6.8 if we're being specific in this first half. 14-0, Campbell on top. Cougar defense stiffened up. Offense looks very good as well. And Daniel Boone has the football on Campbell's 37-yard line.
You got to keep everybody in front of the DBs, not let anybody behind them, and I think we'll be okay.
Again, 3 receivers near side. Quarterback shotgun formation with his running back, Drew Fleming, to his right. Here's the snap. Stevenson looks, backpedals. He's got pressure coming. He's going to fire it toward the sideline. Pass is intercepted. Timmy Gibson on the interception.
Cole Stevenson's pass
Timmy Gibson, forcing the Lindsay's Carpet and Paint turnover in Campbell County, will take possession of the football with no time, and that's how the first half will end. Your score, Campbell. Go ahead, Josh. I think Josh was just encouraging his team, and actually we are awaiting Josh for the halftime interview.
You're good, Coach. Coach, probably the best first half of the year there. I was pretty impressed with your squad on both sides of the ball.
We played some first halves decent. We moved the ball a lot better offensively. Now we see if we play a second half. We need to play 4 quarters. So good start to the game. We got to put a third and fourth quarter together.
You've always told me about your defense, Coach. Bend, but don't break, and we forced a turnover down there.
Yeah, this is big time turnover. Whoever it was, I couldn't see it. Somebody skipped it out there, I think. And a big interception by Timmy there at the end. So if you can force turnovers, you got a chance to win.
We'll take it, Coach. We'll see you after the game. Good luck. Clayton and Brent, that's Coach Pemberton. Pretty pleased with the first half performance by his Cougars. Cougars on top by 2 scores.
Josh, thank you. We appreciate it. Again, the score, Campbell County 14, Daniel Boone 0. This is the Hammers halftime report. Remember, you can find boots, shoes, jeans galore, and a whole lot more, including that all-important RC Cola and a moon pie. You can get it at Hammers exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. We now enter the Hammers halftime report. 14-0, Cougars on top. This is Campbell County football over the WLAF Dulles Tire Sports Network.
Cowboy boots, wall to wall, shoe after shoe after shoe. And jeans? Hammers didn't invent jeans. They just carry the largest selection of jeans anywhere. Let Hammers get you dressed for the ball game. And if you're headed to cheer on the Vols, we can outfit you in orange from head to toe. Ladies, you're going to love the women's specialty boutique at Hammers. You know the name, Hammers. But do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? Exit 122, that's the Clinton Norris exit just off I-75 past the Speedway.
Hi, my name is Daniel Dagley. I'm a personal line sales agent here at Gray's Insurance. Not only have we always took care of you on your home and auto needs, but we now offer group health, individual family plans, Medicare supplements, and a wide variety of life insurance. Please come see me for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hey, this is Trevor St. John with Gray Insurance. I just want to let you know that we'll always be here to serve all your business, home, and auto insurance needs, and even more, even if it's farm, whatever you can think of, we will be able to take care of you. You can always count on us like family, and to you all, you'll always be family to us. If you all ever need anything at all, just let us know, and we'll always treat you right.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Are you looking for a beautiful mountain view with lots of flat, usable land, perfect for a pasture with no restrictions? Then look at 211 Oscar Trail in Speedwell. This amazing, newly remodeled 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is in a great area with stunning views. The large open space basement is almost finished. All you have to do is add your personal touches to make it whatever you like. There's a beautiful new large deck, and the house is move-in ready and is perfect for someone wanting the country life, but close enough to town to still get what you need. This home is currently priced at $450,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green, and look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars!
Cougar fans, get your First National Bank Orange and Blue Cougar debit card.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Rinnai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Rinnai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976, and we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome into the Hammers halftime report as your Cougars lead the Daniel Boone Trailblazers on the road in Gray, Tennessee by a score of 14-0 here at half. Clayton Carroll on the call, joined by not Les Martin, Brent Lester. There we go. Les Martin out today, filling in for him. I am. And then you're filling in for his partner, Brent Allen. So we swapped Brents for tonight or for today as your Cougars again lead 14-0 your score. I think the major talking point, well, there's a couple for that first half as the Daniel Boone band performs in front of us here on the field. A couple talking points is, one, that Cougar offensive line as well as the Cougar defense as a whole.
Yeah, like I said, watching them warm up, I knew that was going to be a big part of this game today. And they played really well. They're strong. Their defense is getting a lot of push on Daniel Boone's offensive line, causing a little chaos in the backfield. And, our offensive line's getting pushed on their defensive line. And that, the battles are won in the trenches. And that's showing on the football field and on the scoreboard right now.
So Campbell County, let's walk through their drive chart. Daniel Boone got the football to start the first half. Campbell forced a quick punt. And then on Campbell's first drive, Timmy Gibson had a long run, maybe 50, 60 yards. That drive was capped off with a Keegan Cowan touchdown. And then Ryland Sanders made the extra point, the Cumberland Equipment Rentals extra point. Be sure you make it a point to call Cumberland Equipment Rentals on Monday. And the next drive, Daniel Boone drove all the way inside Campbell's red zone. I think it was first down and goal or maybe second down and goal. Daniel Boone tried to run a little end around. A fumble was forced by Campbell County. Cougars get the football. It's fourth down for them. It looks like all hope is lost. It's a high snap. Gavin Owens on the punt, takes the snap, runs it, lunges for the first down, gets the first down, and from there it was Keegan Cowan and Timmy Gibson the rest of the way to make the score 14-0.
Yeah. When you're watching the game today, you're seeing a lot of improvement in the Cougar line. Defensive backs are playing well. They're covering the receivers. Daniel Boone's tried to drop back and look to take some big shots down the field, but it's just not been there and forcing their quarterback to just run out of bounds or throw it out of bounds.
So go ahead.
It's just anytime you're on a road game like this far away, and especially it's just something you're not used to in a day game. When I coached all these years, it's always a worry when you drive this far. How are they going to be ready to play? How tired are they? They look fresh. They're looking good out there today.
So you, as you mentioned, you were a coach. When your teams went into halftime with a lead of this size, what was you and what was the rest of your coach's message to the team during halftime so they don't come out sluggish in the third and fourth quarters?
0-0. You come out and you don't let your foot off the gas. You look at it like it's 0-0. You go over some of the things that they did good, and then some of the things that we did not so good. You try to talk to them about that. not seeing it today, but a lot of times in the halftime show, you got to talk about them. You know, you let the past mistakes go and start fresh coming out. So, you know, they've had a great game. I don't know if that's going to be said in there today or not, but that's just normally some of the things you go over with them. Go over some plays, you look at that, and see if you missed any assignments and try to fix it. What the opposing team's doing on offense and defense with your position groups, and you try to show them what they did wrong and hopefully fix it in the second half.
So we will step aside. The score, Campbell County 14, Daniel Boone 0. This is the Hammers halftime report. Remember, Hammers exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. You can find a lot of things. You can find boots, shoes, jeans, galore, a whole lot more at Hammers. Thank you to Hammers for sponsoring our halftime report. As again, the Cougars are on top of Daniel Boone 14-0. This is Campbell football over the WLAF Dulles Tire Sports Network.
Cowboy boots, wall to wall, shoe after shoe after shoe. And jeans? Hammers didn't invent jeans, they just carry the largest selection of jeans anywhere. Let Hammers get you dressed for the ball game. And if you're headed to cheer on the Vols, we can outfit you in orange from head to toe. Ladies, you're going to love the women's specialty boutique at Hammers. You know the name, Hammers. But do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? Exit 122, that's the Clinton Norris exit just off I-75 past the Speedway.
BP is here for you. Rice Oil has BP at Big O's Valley and at Big O's Cumberland. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving. Amoco is here for you. Amoco brings you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco at West End Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco every time when you use your BP card. Apply today. BP and Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&L Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&L Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from one piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&L Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Right here is where it all started. Right here on this corner. This was the first building for People's Bank of the South. This is where the ideas, tradition, way of doing business, and the mission of taking care of its customers evolved. Then it was on to the new bank with Campbell County's first, a drive-up window. From 1917 to today, People's Bank of the South is here for you. People's Bank of the South is in the heart of La Follette, between La Follette and Jacksboro, near the mall and at North Clinton exit 122. We invite you to come see us at People's Bank of the South. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
William Maxwell Roofing is your commercial, industrial, and residential roofing specialist. William Maxwell Roofing is proud to install roofs for its customers that not only are leak-free, but that add to the beauty of their homes and are covered under warranty.
We do both residential, commercial, industrial, shingles, metal, single-ply TPO.
William Maxwell Roofing offers a variety of services to keep you in the dry. Repairs to re-roofs, you're covered with top quality service and materials.
We've been in business since 2014. Family operated, family run business.
William Maxwell Roofing. E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
You know, the insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
I'm Bailey Ball from La Follette Mine Supply. Come see my dad, Billy.
for septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar, and lots more. That's La Follette Mine Supply. Dad, come on in here.
We're open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Turn on Toe String Road by the Walgreens. We're just the third business on the left just before you cross the tracks.
Come see my mom, Jamie, my dad, Billy, and me, Bailey. Whoa, 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 come see me, Brody Ball, that's all. Anybody want a big sister?
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
As a parent, our experience with Grace has been great. We've started our boys from a young age. They've been in physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. We couldn't be more happy with the results that we've gotten.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Welcome back to Nathan Hale Stadium at Ken Green Field here in Johnson City, Tennessee. It's Campbell and Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone looking for their first win. They're 0-5. Campbell looks for their second win. They are 1-4. And after the first half, Campbell is more on pace to get that second win than Daniel Boone is their first. Your Cougars lead Daniel Boone 14-0 here at half. This is the Hammers Halftime Report. I'm Clayton Carroll. He's Brent Lester. Bob Moore is actually right here in the press box with us. He's normally up on the roof running the camera. Matthew Moore is to my left running production. And Jim Freeman is about 2 hours away in downtown La Follette at network control, keeping the broadcast on the air. So, Brent, me and you were talking during a commercial. We noticed the team, the Cougars, had their halftime speech, meeting outside. And walk us through a little bit why that could be.
Well, they're playing well. It's a beautiful day outside for one. I've not been in the visitor locker room, so I can't tell you. But just be out here in the same environment that you just left. You're getting the ball back. There's still the bleachers they were sitting on is kind of out of the way, so they could, talk about what they needed to. There's really no need to. I think it's a pretty good idea to leave them out there.
Yeah. You mentioned the bleachers. The away bleachers, very nice, as you can see on Bob Moore's camera shot. Josh Parker said it reminded him kind of like Powell, just where it's like on top of the track. And on the home side, here on the press box, spotless facilities, brand new. This is only the second game that has been played here at this new stadium. Now, the field has been here for a while, but Daniel Boone got all new bleachers, brand new press box, and it is phenomenal. I think Matthew said you can even still smell the paint in the building, so you can still smell the paint. That's how new it is. It's a great facility. Very grateful for Daniel Boone to allow us to set up here in the press box. Again, audio only for those of you wondering where the stream is. We'll have a replay of the game after the game concludes, so just give us a couple hours. Maybe by the end of the night, we will have a televised replay of today's game between Campbell County and Daniel Boone. I'm so used to saying night. We've had night games.
Night games, yeah.
I've not been around for 50 years, but we've had night games for 50 years. I've only been around, 17. So, and there's not been a day game that I can remember, other than like the Jamboree game that was played at Neyland Stadium. But other than that, a regular season game, it's a different atmosphere. I kind of like it, though.
Yeah.
It's nice change, nice welcome change. But like Josh said, just next time, not 2 hours away.
Yeah, it's a great day for football.
It is. Beautiful. Again, beautiful facility, beautiful day. The wind not really has died down very much, I don't think.
Yeah.
So
it's died down some, but it just keeps changing directions.
Again, we'll definitely keep that in the back of our minds, as that could affect the second half of play. We'll step aside, bring you the second half. This has been the Hammers Halftime Report right here on the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad, Doyle, did when he first opened up.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Doyle's Tire Shop.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Run, don't walk to La Follette Nutrition, where we fuel the Cougars. La Follette Nutrition, located across from First Baptist Church in La Follette, has all you need to start your day. From protein shakes to loaded teas, let La Follette Nutrition make a drink just for you. Go by and see Macy and Anna today.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox from La Follette Nutrition. Go Cougars!
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, and whether it's an oil change or more serious work, Hensley's service team has a bay open and waiting to get you back on the road. Need tires? 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more? Hensley Tire and Service will accommodate you with a great price and super service. Need wheels? See Hensley Tire and Service, La Follette.
Go Cougars!
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
Cowboy boots, wall to wall, shoe after shoe after shoe. And jeans? Hammers didn't invent jeans, they just carry the largest selection of jeans anywhere. Let Hammers get you dressed for the ball game. And if you're headed to cheer on the Vols, we can outfit you in orange from head to toe. Ladies, you're going to love the women's specialty boutique at Hammers. You know the name, Hammers. But do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? Exit 122, that's the Clinton Norris exit just off I-75 past the Speedway.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to pay for today's lawn service, his share of the big lunch meeting, and the graduation gift he was supposed to send to his niece yesterday. And that means Anthony is on time for the big game, where the future Hall of Famer hits his first home run.
Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Tennessee Gas is your family-owned and operated one-stop shop, full-service propane and welding supply company. Whether it's a propane tank swap for changing suppliers or a complete new propane tank and service install, Tennessee Gas does it. See the welding supply showroom. Ask about leased welding gases, ideal for welding or small car shops. Live and local when you call, and your purchase dollars stay right here at home. Highway 116 on the county line. Tennessee Gas, small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. Keeps your family warm one tank at a time.
Possible shoulder issue, but he'll be out the rest of that game.
Welcome back to Gray, Tennessee. Daniel Boone High School, Campbell 14, Daniel Boone 0 as we await the start of the third quarter. As you may have caught a second of, Noah Gaylor will be out for the rest of this game. Possible shoulder injury. We certainly wish him the best. Hope he gets back to playing next Friday. He will be out, though, the rest of this first half. So, again, the injury bug biting Campbell. Again, also, Jed Carroll out tonight or today. Gabe Sanders made the trip, but he's not playing. The punter, Nathan Massengill, not playing as well. Landon Chadwell out for the season, as well as Logan Blue. He also made the trip. He's on the sideline. But the injury bug has bitten Campbell a little bit.
Hey guys, before we get started, the Cougar Marching Band competition today at Carnes. Wish them well. That's why they didn't make the trip today. They have a scheduled competition. Good luck to our mighty Cougar Marching Band.
Yes, Josh, thank you. Best of luck to them. Always fun to hear them on the sidelines every Friday night. They always do a great job. This is a squib kick for Campbell. Campbell receives the football. Blake Albright picks up the football at the 33-yard line, as that is where Campbell will set up shop. They got the football, or they get the football to start the third quarter. Daniel Boone won the toss, elected to receive rather, and Campbell County will set up their offense on their own 35-yard line. And Brent, obviously they want to continue what they had going there in the first half.
Yeah, they've got the momentum on their side right now. We want to continue pushing the ball down the field. They've moved the ball pretty well. Had a couple of fourth downs, but when they did, they converted those. So offense is looking good.
Jake Lawson approaches the football. He's the center, has his left hand on the football, ready to exchange it to Luke Lindsay, who hands off to Owens. Owens not getting anywhere, losing a couple yards. Daniel Boone was all over that play. That's not really the best way that you'd like to start off the third quarter.
No.
So Gavin Owens, a loss of a couple, backs Campbell to their own 33-yard line, as just a couple seconds have ticked off the clock. 11:35 to go in this third quarter. Cougars on top, of course, 14-0. Cougars 1-4 on the year. They look for their second win. Daniel Boone has yet to get a victory this season. They are 0-5. Campbell County lines up. Keegan Cowan, Gavin Owens, and Caden Idles in the backfield. It's a play action. Luke Lindsay's got Bumgarner wide open. He instead takes the check down, gets to Cowan. Cowan gets to the 45-yard line.
First down.
Should be enough for a first down. If so, that's a Hensley's Tire first down. When you're having tire troubles or if you need some new tires, think of Hensley's Tire first. So Luke had Ryder Bumgarner open down the field for a possible touchdown, but instead he had Keegan Cowan open as well, and Cowan got the first down.
Yeah, when you're rolling to your left like that, and it's the backside receiver coming across the center of the field, the defensive back, the safety was on right there, and when Luke was looking, he was covered up, and then when he turned back, he broke away, so he was already to his check down.
First down and 10, ball on Campbell's own 46. Here's the snap, goes to Cowan. Cowan busting up the gut, getting past the midfield marker, getting into Daniel Boone territory to the 47-yard line. That was a burst of speed from Keegan Cowan.
Yeah. And once again, 2 or 3 yards after contact, so.
Ball spotted on the Daniel Boone 47-yard line. Campbell on the far hash. 10 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. 14-0. The orange and blue are on top. Campbell County dressed in orange helmets, white jerseys, blue numerals trimmed in orange. Kind of looks like Clemson's jerseys, as they have the paw on the helmet, white pants. And for Daniel Boone, gold helmets, red jerseys, white pants. Here's the snap. Goes to, it's a quarterback keeper to Lindsay. He's tripped up. Loss of a couple yards. As you mentioned, a shoestring tackle there. I believe Logan Wheatley was in on the tackle. It was Logan Wheatley. Lindsay could have gotten the first down if not for that shoestring tackle. It is a loss of the couple. Ball backed up to the Daniel Boone, 48.5-yard line. Still third down, 4 yards to go for Campbell. Very manageable. As Timmy Gibson, he's a speedy guy for sure. That's an understatement, really. He brings the play in, and Campbell will line up 3-man backfield. Lindsay, handoff to Timmy Gibson. Timmy Gibson cuts up the middle of the field, gets to 45. That's a first down. Gets to the 43-yard line before he's tackled by Logan Wheatley. Again, that's a first down. That's a Hensley's Tire and Service first down.
Timmy's coming up limping.
Oh, you don't want to see that. He is walking off the field on his own power, trying to walk it off. That's one of the last guys that you don't want to see anybody get hurt for Campbell County or Daniel Boone, but Timmy Gibson's definitely not one that you want to have out.
It seems like he's walking a little better the closer he gets to the sideline, so hopefully it's just a tweak.
So in for Timmy Gibson comes Caden Idles. Again, Campbell received the football to start this second half. A Greenview Farms Market kickoff is what began this second half. Greenview Farms, there's a taste of home in every bite. Meanwhile, it's first down for Campbell. It's a handoff up the middle to Keegan Cowan. He's pushing and fighting the pile past the 40-yard line.
Good run.
Very solid run, gain of about 5 or possibly more. They give him 6 at second down and 4 for the Cougars in Daniel Boone territory. Ball is on the near hash at the 38-yard line of Daniel Boone.
Timmy will be back in on this next play, guys. He'll be bringing the play.
Good. So Mark Pemberton, head coach of the Cougars, sends out Timmy Gibson. Campbell, again, that three-man backfield. Not really a wing tee as much. But like I said earlier, it seemed to work for the Cougars so far in these past couple games that they've ran it. You have Gavin Owens on the right side, Keegan Cowan in the middle, and Timmy Gibson on the far side. It's a quarterback keeper to Lindsey. Lindsey still on his feet to the 36-yard line, falls forward to the 35. That's enough for a Hensey's Tire and Service first down. They've ran that play a couple times, and it's been very successful for Campbell County.
Right. You're seeing a lot of second effort from contact from these backs and about anybody that's touching the football. It's as an old running back coach, you want to see that.
So ball spotted on the 36-yard line of Campbell. Caden Idles comes in to bring this play. Cougars will break the huddle. Jake Lawson on the offensive line, as well as Dorian Cable, Josh Ramsey, Aiden Evans, and Robert Kirby. Here's the snap. Goes to Idles. Idles working off some tacklers, getting a few yards down to the 29. So a gain of about 3 yards. And they'll give him 2, maybe 3, so second down and 8. 7 minutes to go in this third quarter. As we were talking a little bit during a break, the way this offense is designed, it makes the game go quick, and we are in the halfway through the third quarter, and it's only 1:20, so an hour and 20 minutes is already passed. So it's a quick-moving game.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of penalties during this game, so combined with this style offense, the clock will tick.
Luke Lindsey under center. It's play action. Lindsey rolling to his left. He's going to keep it, and he's blown up in the backfield. Maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Blown up by Logan Wheatley. It looks like it was a designed run as Lindsey quickly tucked the ball and took off with it. They're going to give him a loss of a yard. Third down and 9 for Campbell County. Ball on the far hash on the Daniel Boone 30. Meanwhile, for Daniel Boone here on this sideline, number 58, Josh Briggs, is being checked out. It looks like a possible wrist, so he will be out for this play. Meanwhile, for Campbell, it's Luke Lindsey under center, Caden Idles, Keegan Cowan, and Gavin Owens bunched up in the backfield. It's a handoff to Idles, and that's going nowhere. Stuffed at the line, tackled by Drake Walton. Drew Fleming also in there as well. So it's fourth down for Campbell County. They're kind of in an odd position where you're on the Daniel Boone 32-yard line. So it's in no man's land if you want to punt. I don't think, even with the wind, I don't think Sanders has the leg to get it there. He very well could.
No, you're in 4-down territory here. So.
And Campbell County will take a timeout to talk about it. We'll take it with them. The score 14-0, 5:23 to go in the third quarter. Cougars on top, right here on the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
Welcome back to Daniel Boone High School here at Nathan Hale Stadium at Ken Green Field. Campbell on top 14-0 in the Cross County School for Campbell County Jellicoe. They were at home playing Midway. The score is Jellicoe
12-0 right now.
So Jellicoe trails Midway 12-0. Meanwhile, here at Daniel Boone, Luke Lindsey drops back to pass. He's going to fire it into double coverage. Gavin Owens makes the leaping catch.
In double coverage, nice.
What a catch by Gavin Owens. If this was live on TV, that's worthy of a Holston Gases replay, as Gavin Owens went up for the ball in double coverage, comes down at the 11-yard line for a Campbell first down. That is what you call a Hearthside Bank, take it to the bank, big play by Gavin Owens. Cougars now in the McDowell Real Estate red zone on the Daniel Boone 11 on the far hash. What a play there.
You got to give some of that to Luke. That was a
Yeah,
nice
it is
throw,
true.
too.
Luke Lindsay got the ball there. Beautiful pass. Handoff to Cowan. Cowan's over the middle of the field. He's in the end zone.
That had me faked out. I thought we was taking a tackle for a loss.
That
Good
had
play.
me as
Good
well.
play.
Keegan Cowan ran up the gut into the end zone. That's a Cougar touchdown. Oh, hold on. There's a flag.
Late flag. Whoa.
And the official pointed in Campbell's direction. Here's the signal. Unsportsmanlike against
Should be
Campbell
after
County.
the play.
It will be enforced on the
play,
kickoff, so that's a Casey Allen All-State agent touchdown for the Cougars. It's 20-0. Keegan Cowan, an 11-yard run to the end zone. Like you said, that had me fooled.
Yeah.
So Ryland Sanders will line up for the point after touchdown, the Cumberland Equipment Rentals touchdown. Be sure to make it a point to call Cumberland Equipment Rentals on Monday. So ball is spotted on the 10-yard line. That's where Ryland Sanders will kick off, or kick the extra point. The kick is up. It's spiraling through the air. It looks good, and it is good. Your score, thanks to a Keegan Cowan 11-yard touchdown run, it's Campbell 21, Daniel Boone 0. This is Cougar football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With the natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976 and we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
Welcome back to Daniel Boone. Your score, Campbell 21, Daniel Boone 0. Keegan Cowan faked off everybody in the press box. He had the football. It looked like it was a handoff to Idols. Instead, Keegan Cowan took it 11 yards, dragged a couple guys into the end zone with him. So it's 21-0 thanks to that Keegan Cowan run. Here's a Ryland Sanders kickoff, a Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center kickoff. It comes down at the 25-yard line where Daniel Boone will recover it.
Big hit.
And get to the 40-yard line before Ryder Bumgardner, as you said, makes a very good hit on the Daniel Boone kick return.
It'll be 1st and 10, Trailblazers.
So obviously, there's a lot of good things for Campbell County to talk about. So, Brent, just kind of walk us through what you saw for Campbell County on their first possession.
Well, they just picked up where they left off. Like I said earlier in the halftime, you know, they've not had a lot of trouble moving the football, and they just continuing to do it. They're looking good right now. The offensive line's continuing to play hard.
Two receivers near side, two receivers far side for Daniel Boone. It's a handoff to Fleming. Fleming getting 4, maybe 5 yards. Up to their own 45-yard line. The ball is spotted on that far hash. It's second down.
Ramsey on the tackle.
5 yards to go as Josh Ramsey brought down Fleming.
Brings up second.
4:15 to go, so that drive for Campbell took off just about 8 minutes off the clock. That's the whole design of the Mark Pemberton offense. When you're scoring, it puts the other team in they got to score, and if they don't, bad things could happen. It's a screen pass to number 25, getting just 1, maybe 2 yards before Blake Albright makes a good open field tackle. That was Quinlan Held on the reception.
Blake came up quick on that one, made a good play.
And as I was saying a minute ago, the way this offense is designed, whenever you're scoring points and taking a lot of time off the clock, it gives the opponent little to no time to score. Yeah. And it forces a lot of pressure on them as well to do so. And so far, Daniel Boone has not scored. It's 21-0. Here's the snap. It's a handoff to Fleming. Fleming getting a couple yards before Jace Cloyd wraps him up.
He's short.
Jace Cloyd was in there, as was Josh Ramsey. So a couple different Cougars broke off the offensive lineman to wrap up the running back Fleming. It's fourth down, a big fourth down and 1. Ball spotted in the middle of the field on the Daniel Boone 49-yard line. You got to get it to midfield if you're Boone. 3 receivers lined up far side, 1 receiver near side. Campbell in the 3-4 defense. Running back to Stevenson side. Here's the snap. It goes to Fleming. He's got plenty enough for a first down. Across midfield, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Fleming on the carry, tackled by Josh Ramsey, brings up a Blazer.
Josh Ramsey's had a couple tackles today, as Daniel Boone has plenty enough for a first down. The ball still in the middle of the field at the Campbell 45-yard line. So Daniel Boone has been in Cougar territory quite often. They just have not been able to score. 3 receivers near side, 1 receiver far side. Handoff to Fleming. Fleming getting a couple yards before he's tackled by Dorian Cable.
Met first by Dorian Cable.
Dorian Cable tackled the running back Fleming after a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So with 2:10 left to go in the third quarter, it's Cougars 21, Daniel Boone 0. Daniel Boone seems to be content to run the ball because they've gotten a very good offensive line push here as of late. Same formation. Stevenson snaps. This is going to be a pass. Stevenson looks, fires to the sideline. Pass completed.
Oh, what a hit.
Oh, my goodness.
Gibson.
Timmy Gibson just knocked the running back for Boone out, forcing a fumble.
Oh.
And he knocked him out. Oh, my goodness. If you want to talk about a Jacksboro body shop collision, that is what that would be. And the Daniel Boone player is still down. I think it's Cougar.
He took a shot.
I think it's Cougar football. And that's one of those calls that as broadcasters, all you can say is, oh, what a hit that was.
I hope he's okay. He lost his helmet.
I certainly do, too. You don't want to see anybody injured on either side of the football. That reminds me of that South Carolina-Michigan Outback Bowl a few years ago. And the player for Daniel Boone, I'm almost positive that was Quinlan Held, who got lit up. He came off the field, so certainly good news that he is okay, because Timmy Gibson absolutely laid the boom on Quinlan Held.
And, guys, they call that an incomplete pass, so we'll stay with DB for now.
So thanks, Josh, for that. It is, as you said, incomplete. Third down, though. 3rd down and 7. Whenever you see the broadcast on demand, you've got to go watch that play.
And 7.
You know, guys, it seems like Timmy's been on the receiving end of a lot of hits like that this year. Good to see him be able to pop one.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, it's going against Boone.
So false start against Daniel Boone. That backs it up to now it's 3rd down and 11 by the time they move the chain. So that backs up Daniel Boone. They'll be on the Campbell County 46-yard line, ball in the middle of the field. Again, just what a hit by Timmy Gibson on that last play. Obviously, you don't want to see anybody get injured, and it does appear as Quinlan Held will be okay, but it just seems like he got the wind knocked out of him, and for good reason.
Well, we used to call that a yard sale back in the day where, you know, after the play was over, they had to get up and get all their clothes off the field. So.
Coach Taylor Ownby, who I'm almost positive is the defensive coordinator, he might have leapt 10 feet off the ground. I did not see him, but I could have a feeling he could have done that after that hit. So Daniel Boone wants a timeout. We'll keep it here. 1:47 to go in the third quarter, 21-0. Campbell County has looked good on the offensive side of the ball. Really their best offensive performance, both just from us seeing it and on the scoreboard. Most points they've scored all season. So it's 21-0, 1:47 to go in the third quarter. And Campbell County's defense bent, but has not broke.
No.
So, again, there's 1:47 to go as we got confirmation from Jim Freeman back at Network Control. Taylor Ownby is the defensive coordinator. And then joining him on the coaching staff, you have Mark Profit, Mark Romero, Bradley Goodwin, first-year coach. Goodwin played with Coach Pemberton, of course, head coach Mark Pemberton. He has the second highest win total of any active coach in Tennessee. So Coach Pemberton has been there, done that, won a state championship at Catholic. Also on the staff, you have Dwayne the Mailman Kitts, who is back tonight, or today. He took a nasty hit on the sideline last week, but he is back. You also have his dad, Warren Kitts, as well as Caden Poston on the staff for the Cougars. Here's the quarterback. He looks to throw over the middle of the field. It is complete. What a grab there by Quinlan Held. So he is back in action, making a solid catch. First down and 10. That was Stevenson on the throw. So a third down and long turns into a first down and 10 for Daniel Boone. Ball on Campbell's 20 on the far hash. That was a great catch there by Quinlan Held.
Yeah, we had him in double coverage. He went up and high pointed the ball. Great leap by that receiver. Yeah, he can get up there.
Two receivers spread out on this near side. One receiver on the far sideline. And Daniel Boone utilizing the tight end. Here's the snap. It goes to the running back, Fleming, and he's wrapped up in the backfield by number 28, Jordan Perkins, the freshman for Campbell County. Forces a tackle for loss.
Jordan's played a great ball game today.
Like Josh Parker said, Perkins, the freshman, has worked his way up to starting, and he has looked very sharp today. I'm going to get that right eventually. Well, I mean, depending on what time zone you're in.
That's it.
Second down and 11, 45 seconds to go, 21-0 your score. Stevenson fakes, rolls, he's got a man back corner of the end zone. It is complete. Touchdown, Daniel Boone. That's Walker Barton on the touchdown reception, and Daniel Boone finally has something to cheer for. It's 21-6. Stevenson rolled out. He had Barton really wide open in the back corner of the end zone. Barton brought down the pass, completed the pass, and it's 21-6 with the extra point pending.
They flooded that zone over there, and Timmy came up to the short receiver from corner, and not sure what happened. They snuck another one in the back behind him.
Cole Stevenson, the quarterback, will snap the football. C.J. Lazat will kick it. The kick is on the way. It is good. And your score, Campbell County still leads. It's 21-7 with 37.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. This is Campbell football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Are you looking for a beautiful mountain view with lots of flat, usable land, perfect for a pasture with no restrictions? Then look at 211 Oscar Trail in Speedwell. This amazing, newly remodeled 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is in a great area with stunning views. The large open space basement is almost finished. All you have to do is add your personal touches to make it whatever you like. There's a beautiful new large deck, and the house is move-in ready and is perfect for someone wanting the country life, but close enough to town to still get what you need. This home is currently priced at $450,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Big O's Cumberland is serving you with great food and dependable BP fuels. Here's just a sample of the favorites on the Big O's menu. Biscuits for breakfast, steak, chicken, sausage, bacon, cheese, homemade lemonade, orange tea, delicious hot dogs, and the best hamburger around. Plus soft serve ice cream, a salad bar, and drive-through window. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco fuels every time with your BP card. Apply at Big O's Cumberland, Big O's Valley, or West End Amoco.
Back at Daniel Boone, it's a squib kick. Owens bobbles it for a moment, decides to fall on the football. So the Cougars had a couple of bobbled kickoffs last game. This one, Campbell keeps the football. Owens did the smart thing to fall on it. Cougars will set up shop on the near side of the field on their own 21-yard line, leading 21-7 as Daniel Boone put together a solid drive. It ended with Cole Stevenson finding Walker Barton in the back of the end zone for a touchdown to give Daniel Boone their first points of the ball game, coming with 35.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Luke Lindsay will take the play in from the sideline. Cougars break from the huddle. In the backfield, you have Keegan Cowan, Gavin Owens, and Timmy Gibson. Luke Lindsay, here's the snap. It's a handoff to Owens. Owens
caught in the backfield.
Actually, that's Cowan, I think, and he loses a couple yards. Backs Campbell up to their own 19-yard line with 20 seconds. I would imagine we would just see the third quarter come to an end. Campbell has no urgency to snap it, and they do not. So the clock will run down, and the third quarter will come to an end. The score, Campbell 21, Daniel Boone 7. This is Cougar football over the WLAF Dulles Tire Sports Network. So we're...
Hi, my name is Daniel Dagley. I'm a personal line sales agent here at Gray's Insurance. Not only have we always took care of you on your home and auto needs, but we now offer group health, individual family plans, Medicare supplements, and a wide variety of life insurance. Please come see me for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hey, this is Trevor St. John with Gray Insurance. I just want to let you know that we'll always be here to serve all your business, home, and auto insurance needs, and even more, even if it's farm, whatever you can think of, we will be able to take care of you. You can always count on us like family, and to you all, you'll always be family to us. If you all ever need anything at all, just let us know, and we'll always treat you right.
Welcome back to the brand new Nathan Hale Stadium at Ken Green Field here in Gray, Tennessee, just north of Johnson City, home of the East Tennessee State University Buccaneers. Campbell County on top of Daniel Boone at the start of the fourth quarter, 21-7. They have the football on their own 19-yard line on the far hash. It's second down and 12 yards to go. Lindsey under center, gives it to Timmy Gibson. Timmy to the far side. He gets a few yards. Maybe makes it just past the original line of scrimmage, so it brings up third down and long for your Cougars. Timmy Gibson, we have said his name a lot, both on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. He's had a few nice bursts for some long runs, and then, of course, that incredible hit, that Jacksboro Body Shop collision against Daniel Boone.
Yeah, it's just important for our offense right now to keep doing what we've been doing, moving the football, moving the chains. Clock is our friend.
So it's third down and 7. Campbell has the football on their own 24-yard line. Lindsey under center. Three-man backfield for Campbell. It is a play-action pass. Lindsey fires over the middle of the field. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Daniel Boone, and down the far sideline they go to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Daniel Boone. It's a pick six, and just like that, it's 21-13. Quinlan held on the pick six for Daniel Boone. That's obviously not what you want for Campbell County at all. Makes it a one-possession ball game. Quinlan held, intercepted the pass, took it 30 yards to the end zone, and awaiting the extra point, this could be a 7-point ball game.
Well, you know, you got to calm them down here and just tell them, next play. Like I said before, 0-0 now. Play hard, last fourth quarter.
Here's the snap. The kick from Lizotte is looking good. It is officially good. So the score with 11:43 to go in the ball game. Campbell 21, Daniel Boone 14. This is Cougar football over the WLAF Dulles Tire Sports Network.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green. And look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars! Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&L Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&L Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&L Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Welcome back to Daniel Boone, where the Blazers have made it a ball game, and Caden Idles bobbles the kickoff. He picks it back up, Gets to the 20-yard line, but he called for a fair catch,
Yeah,
so play
he's
should
down.
be dead.
It's dead up there.
Almost near disaster there for Campbell County. No harm, though, as the Cougars get the football, but Daniel Boone, thanks to a touchdown pass and a pick six, have made this thing a ball game. It's 21-14. Both teams with their highest scoring total so far this season, as with 11:41 to go in the fourth quarter, it's 21-14. Again, Clayton Carroll here on the call, joined by Brent Lester, Matthew Moore, Bob Moore, Jim Freeman back a little ways down the road. Just a little bit, about 130 miles back to La Follette. Jim Freeman back at network control. So they are lining to kick off the football again. Josh, do you have any word on if there is a flag? Why are we kicking off again?
I didn't see a flag. I just wonder if that's one of those new kickoff rules where, if there's contact with a receiver catching the kick, if that's a re-kick. I'm not sure.
So we kick off the football again, and Timmy Gibson has it, gets to the 28-yard line, tried to make a move, but 3 Daniel Boone Blazers came and made sure he did not do that. One of those was Logan Wheatley, the other Garrett Diedrich, and the other one I do believe was the running back Drew Fleming. So Campbell in better position than they were last kickoff on the re-kick. Cougars on their own 28-yard line, moving toward the left, the west end zone here at Daniel Boone. 11:36 to go. Cougars 21, Daniel Boone 14. And if you're Campbell County, obviously your goal here probably just to milk the clock and just end the drive with points, and that should put the game away if you milk off enough clock.
Yeah, but the problem is now when you're only up one score,
and
a lot can
and
happen.
Gavin Owens has
broken. Go, Gavin.
And Gavin Owens has broken up to the middle of the field. He's to the 40, to the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Campbell County.
No flags, I see.
No flags. And a All-State agent, Casey Allen, touchdown for Gavin Owens. That looked like a 3, maybe a 4-yard run, but it turned into an 80-yard run. Gavin Owens to the house, touchdown Cougars. Forget milking clock, just score.
That's right. Play your offense.
So that makes it 27-14. Again, that looked like a run that was maybe going to be 5 yards, but Owens just broke it up, crossed sides of the field, went to the far side, and with his speed, nobody was going to catch him. And it's 27-14. The Cougars strike back. 11:19 to go. Rylan Sanders to kick. Paul Stasic to hold. Here's the hold. It's a good hold. It's a good kick from here. It is good. The score, Campbell County 28, Daniel Boone 14, thanks to an 82-yard touchdown run from Gavin Owens. With 11:19 to go in the ballgame, this is Cougar football over the WLAF Gold's Tire Sports Network.
Right here is where it all started, right here on this corner. This was the first building for People's Bank of the South. This is where the ideas, tradition, way of doing business, and the mission of taking care of its customers evolved. Then it was on to the new bank with Campbell County's first, a drive-up window. From 1917 to today, People's Bank of the South is here for you. People's Bank of the South is in the heart of La Follette, between La Follette and Jacksboro, near the mall and at North Clinton exit 122. We invite you to come see us at People's Bank of the South, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Daniel Boone, where it's Campbell County 28, Boone Blazers 14. And when you watch this game on replay, you're going to see a replay of that Gavin Owens run. He bounced it to the far side, broke a couple of tackles, then cut to the middle of the field. He's at the 50, and then from there it was off to the races. He had one man to beat, and he beat him, and Gavin Owens took it all the way back to the house for a Campbell County touchdown. If I'm not mistaken, that's the longest touchdown play of the year for Campbell County. So one great run from Gavin Owens, and just like that, it's 28-14 Cougars with 11:19 to go in the ball game. The ball is on the 40-yard line, the near hash. Sanders will approach it from the 30. Here he goes to the football. The kick is a high spinning kick. Comes down at the 15-yard line. It's bobbled. The kick is bobbled. It's picked up by another Daniel Boone Trailblazer.
Good hit.
He gets to the 30 before he is tackled hard by Ryder Bumgardner as well as Caden Idle. So, again, that was almost near disaster for Daniel Boone. Luckily, they have the football. Well, luckily for them, they have the football on their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, Ryder came up and made a good hit right there.
So again, Daniel Boone on their own 30. The ball on the near hash. Daniel Boone moving toward our right. It's the east end zone here at Nathan Hale Stadium, Ken Green Field. And if you keep going past the grass, you've got the track, and that's the Winkle Moody track here at Daniel Boone. 2 receivers far side, 2 men in the backfield for Daniel Boone. Here's the snap. It's a play-action pass. Stevenson fires to the running back. Fleming has it, gets to the 30, cuts upfield to the 35, and then he is hit hard from behind by Ryder Bumgarner, but not before a gain of about 6 to 7 yards. It's second down for Daniel Boone.
Boys, big Jace Cloyd there was there to leave a pop, too.
Jace Cloyd, we've mentioned his name a lot all season. He's in there giving Stevenson a nice little, as Josh Parker said, a nice pop there. 2 receivers again, far side. 2 men backfield as well. This time it's a handoff to Fleming. Fleming getting to the line of scrimmage, but he is wrapped up by number 75,
Jace collar or face mask.
Cloyd. But as you just said, there's a flag on the play, likely face mask or horse collar.
Face mask.
So Daniel Boone. Oh, go ahead, Josh.
I thought that was a lot closer to a hold on them than it was a horse collar on us.
So Daniel Boone gets bailed out with a penalty. That would have made it third down and quite a distance. Instead, it's first down. Daniel Boone now in Cougar territory. They're on their own, or the Campbell County 45-yard line. Ball on the near hash. Cougars in the 4-3 defense out on the line for Campbell County. It is Josh Ramsey as well as Dorian Cable and Jace Cloyd out there for the Cougars. They're on the defensive line. Here's the snap. It's a pump action. He's now going to fire it deep down the field, and it is overthrown everybody. It was a play action. Thought he was going to the screen. He then tried to go deep. It was one-on-one with Quinlan Held, and covering him, I think, is Caden Idles. The number is kind of hard to see. Do believe that is.
That was Sexton over here
Sam
on the
Sexton.
Thanks, Josh. Number 19, Sam Sexton, the sophomore for Campbell County.
Sam had great coverage on him.
Sam has a couple nice picks this year as well, so Sam Sexton there over on the far side. Here on the near side, you've got Timmy Gibson and then Caden Idles and Luke Lindsay as your safety. Here's a snap. Stevenson fires. It is complete.
Good.
And breaking off a tackle is number 25. That's Quinlan Held.
We got a flag.
He gets all the way to the 30. As you mentioned, flag called in the vicinity of holding.
Ineligible man downfield, I believe, is the preliminary call from this sideline.
Thanks, Josh. So that, if that is the call, will back Daniel Boone up to beyond their line of scrimmage, as that's not to take away from that good run by Quinlan Held, and it is illegal man downfield, as Josh Parker, maybe for the first time in his life, was right. I'm kidding, Josh.
especially when it comes to officiating.
That is very true. I can think of a time Josh Parker's been wrong, and that's with his drink choice. He's a Diet Coke guy. I'm Dr. Pepper all the way.
Dr. Pepper.
And, of course, we're at a Pepsi school today.
Anyway, the ball is on midfield on the far hash. Second down and 15 for Daniel Boone. 9:45 to go, 28-14, Cougars on top. 3 receivers near side, 1 receiver far side. It's a fake.
Good.
Pressure coming, and the ball comes out.
That's a live
ball. The ball comes out.
That's
it's still rolling down the field, and I think Daniel Boone, they're still fighting for it. As in right.
We about got it. Ramsey almost scooped that thing up here late.
So Daniel Boone does have the football, but they have third down and La Follette. It's third down and
it was a 32-yard loss.
Oh my goodness! So it's now third down and 47, if my math is correct.
Yep.
They might need to make a stop at the rest stop halfway to the first down marker. The way this thing is, 47 yards to go. Wow.
Well, if I had Gavin Owens coming at me like the quarterback did, I probably would have lost the ball too.
So they're just going to run the ball and get just a few yards. So the ball is on Daniel Boone's own 28-yard line. They've still got about 40 yards to go. I'm going to take just a wild guess and say they punt here.
Yeah.
So to punt for Daniel Boone is Sam Randall. Sam Randall will punt the ball at the near hash on the 28-yard line of their own. The original line of scrimmage is at the Campbell County 45. Here's the snap. Sam Randall rolls right. Now he'll punt the football. Ball comes down at the 40, takes a favorable bounce, and that's where Campbell will set up shop. Campbell will have the football on their own 39-yard line, headed to our left, up 14. Your score, Cougars 28, Boone 14, with 8:09 to go in the ball game. This is Campbell football over the WLAF Dulles Tire Sports Network.
William Maxwell Roofing is your commercial, industrial, and residential roofing specialist. William Maxwell Roofing is proud to install roofs for its customers that not only are leak-free, but that add to the beauty of their homes and are covered under warranty.
We do both residential, commercial, industrial, shingles, metal, single-ply TPO.
William Maxwell Roofing offers a variety of services to keep you in the dry. Repairs to re-roofs, you're covered with top-quality service and materials.
We've been in business since 2014, family-operated, family-run business.
William Maxwell Roofing.
Welcome back to Daniel Boone. Timmy Gibson gets back to the line of scrimmage, but as you just mentioned, a hold likely coming. The score 28-14, Campbell on top with 8:02 to go in the ball game. Clayton Carroll on the call, joined by former Cougar coach and former player Brent Lester. Of course, the father to Will Lester, another Cougar great. Now, assistant coach at Jellicoe.
That's right.
And, of course, your daughter Chloe and Bella, who is entering her senior year at Campbell County.
That's right.
I look forward to calling her in basketball as well as the other Lady Cougars this season. We're only about a month and a half away.
Month and a half.
So basketball's about here, but that's in the future. Right now in the present, it's 28-14 with 8:02 to go. First down and 20. Campbell has the football on their own 30-yard line. Ball right in the middle of the field. The clock is running. Campbell brings the play in from the sideline. This is a first down, a Hensley Tire and Service first down coming up for Campbell. Here's the snap. Goes to Owens. Owens up the middle. He breaks free again. Gets to the 40. He's to the 45, the 50, down the far sideline to the 40. Cuts up field, spins, and is tackled at the 37-yard line. That is a Smith Metal and Dock Sales long run for Gavin Owens into Daniel Boone territory, and it's first down for Campbell County at the Daniel Boone 36-yard line. Gavin Owens, not that he's needed a breakout game because he is really good on the football field, but this feels like somewhat of a breakout game for Owens.
Yeah, he's had an excellent game today. Had a big hole there, but even then he still, after contact, broke loose.
And again, these long runs would not be.
Henry ever been in the same room? That's what I want to know. You can't tell the difference right now.
Gavin Owens hands off to Cowan. Cowan pushing the pile for about 4 yards across the 35, and Campbell will now have the football at the Daniel Boone 33-yard line. But these big runs by Owens and Gibson and Cowan wouldn't be possible without that offensive line. You got to shout out Jake Lawson out there, Robert Kirby, Josh Ramsey, Dorian Cable, and Aiden Evans. They have played very, very good on the offensive line. Probably the best offensive line performance of the season.
Yeah, it all starts there. I always told my running backs, you better pet your offensive line and praise them because if it wasn't for them.
Here's the snap. It is a handoff to Timmy Gibson. Timmy Gibson breaking free. Getting to the 30-yard line, that's enough for a first down, a Hensley Tire first down. But like you said, he bobbled the football, came up with it, and still got a first down.
Brent, you've studied football a long time. Talk about how important it is having those two tight ends, too. That's essentially giving you two extra blockers there. And I think Campbell County's receiving dividends on that today.
They are. When you're loaded up front like that, they have to pull their guys up. You're matched up man to man, and we're just blowing them off the ball.
So first down and 10 for Campbell at the Daniel Boone 25-yard line. Lindsey, handoff to Owens. Owens dancing in the backfield, maybe getting a yard, possibly two, before he's wrapped up by a pile of Trailblazers. And Coach Pemberton, during the pregame show interview, one of his, I guess you could say concerns, not really a concern, but something he noticed watching Daniel Boone's film is their defensive line likes to cut a lot. They like to get low. And actually, we saw Clinton just fall on the ground in the Clinton game.
Yeah.
This Daniel Boone offense likes to try to go low, and it's not appeared much of a – whatever Campbell County has done has definitely prevented that.
You'll see that a lot when you get blown off the ball by an offensive line. you're supposed to drop, make a pile, and stop what you can.
We have seen quite a bit that season. So quite a bit of that. And there's a stoppage of a play. I don't know what happened, but meanwhile, Gavin Owens has the football getting back to the line of scrimmage. It's like half of the players moved and half of them didn't. So I'm guessing this is a false start probably on Campbell County. Bit of confusion there on the field. Stay tuned. In 4 minutes and 45 seconds, with Campbell leading 28-14, we will enter the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show, so stay tuned for that. The TCAT is your ticket to success. We'll also have the Coach Mark Pemberton show, as Josh Parker brings the interview of Coach Mark Pemberton. That's brought to you by Builtwell Bank. Builtwell Bank, a community bank built for the next 100 years. So stay tuned for all of that coming up in just a moment.
Child block.
Oh. So that will back Campbell County up quite a bit.
Blocking below the knee.
That's the first one we've got called on today. And really, the Cougars have not got called for that very much this season. Which is kind of surprising with the way that this offensive line and the wing T really blocks. So Campbell County will walk back all the way to the Daniel Boone 41-yard line. So it's third down rather. Well, the scoreboard says third down. The marker on the field says second down. It was second down. Is chop block a loss of a down or no?
I didn't say
should be second down.
It should be second down.
And they do fix it on the scoreboard. So it's second down, 26, 4.5 minutes to go. Cougars 28, Daniel Boone 14. Ball on the far hash on Daniel Boone's 41-yard line. Lindsey rolls right, looking to throw. Instead, he's going to cut up and run. Gets to the 40, still spinning. Down to the 37-yard line. Penalty marker on the field. As it stands, it's about a 5-yard gain, which would still bring up third and long.
Something going on with.
It's going to be holding on us.
And that is exactly what it is. So that backs up Campbell County even further.
Holding against the Cougars, the penalty is declined.
So Daniel Boone elects to decline, which honestly smart decision because it's third down and 26 is what it says on the scoreboard. It's Saturday. My school brain is not going to try to figure out how long that is. I can't do math right now. Anyway, less than 4 minutes to go, 28-14 your score. Left to go in the ball game. We've got about 3 minutes 45 to go in this ball game.
We're taking every minute we can or every second we can off the clock. So
and
smart move.
And Mark Pemberton will take a timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with him. Your score, Cougars 28, Daniel Boone 14. This is Campbell football over the WLAF Tools Tire Sports Network.
E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
You know, the insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
Campbell more than content to let time tick off the clock. There's 3:44 to go in the ball game. Cougars with the football. 28-14 your score. Campbell on top of the ball on the Daniel Boone 37-yard line on the far hash. Again, the same formation we've seen all evening or all afternoon. Lindsey hands off to Cowan. Cowan pushing, shoving, getting to the 35. Still fighting close to the 30-yard line. Still going to be fourth down and 15. Daniel Boone wants a timeout as we will keep this one here. Fourth down and 15 yards to go. Again, 3:36 to go in the ballgame. 28-14. Josh Parker, let's sit it down to you. What's the How's the team feeling on the sideline? Obviously, you're winning. What's the message from the coaches? Just walk us through the sideline right now.
Well, Clayton, it's a pretty jubilant sideline, but I want to talk about the man I'm standing beside of right here, David Heatherly. Mr. Cougar from Campbell County came up today to watch the team play. He wanted to get up here. He was going to come on the pet bus with us yesterday, but he came up with us again today, and I know the kids were thrilled when they saw him. David means a lot to their school, and it's all their kids, and I'm super pumped that he's on the sideline with me. They might even keep me out of trouble. I don't know.
It takes more than as great as David Heatherly is. It takes more than one person to keep Josh Parker out of trouble.
Well, thanks, Clayton.
But I bet David enjoyed getting to sleep in a little bit yesterday as there was no school.
Yeah, he did. You know, usually David's at the school at 4:30, so getting up at 8 o'clock to leave wasn't anything for him. So he got to sleep in and stuff. So, but we're thrilled to death that he came up, and I know the kids are thrilled that he came up to watch them too.
Absolutely, David Heatherly, the man that keeps Campbell County High School running. Always there first and always leaves last.
That's exactly right. He's the first one there and the last one to leave on most days. You're exactly right.
Campbell County will punt as Max Boshiers is in on special teams. First action for him tonight. Here's the snap. Goes to Owens. Owens a high kick. It will come out of bounds about the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 20. Well, he keeps backing up. And after all that.
Yeah, he'll mark up 5. So, he's going up 10.
Oh, wow. So it'll be
26-yard line.
26-yard line for Daniel Boone. It's first down and 10 for the Trailblazers. Campbell up 28-14. Again, stay tuned for the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show. Is in 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Game time, not real time. 3 minutes, 31 seconds of game time. We'll bring you the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show. Remember, TCAT is your ticket to success. 3 receivers near side, 1 receiver far side. Ball on the far hash for Daniel Boone.
Gavin's
coming behind Stevenson, and he gets the pass out in time to the 31-yard line. In on the reception was Walker Barton, gain of 5. It's second down, 5 yards to go. If you're Daniel Boone, time is not on your side.
No.
Whistle blows. I don't see a flag. Maybe a clock issue. Because as of now, it's 3:14 left to go in this ball game. Cougars up by 14. Both teams.
Yeah, they're resetting the clock.
Both teams' strongest offensive performances so far. Cougars with 28. Daniel Boone 14 points, their highest points all season. They scored 7 against West Ridge and David Crockett. Other than that, Daniel Boone has been blanked.
I think they're trying to radio up to the press box to reset the clock. I believe is the stoppage in play right now. 3:14 right now.
Because I think the clock must have kept running when he went out of bounds. That's the only thing I can think of. And they put 11 seconds back on the clock. So it went from 3:14 to 3:25 to go.
Golly.
I don't know about that one.
I guess Ray Charles was in charge of that timeout.
Okay, 28-14. Stevenson,
Oh,
pressure
come
coming,
on.
pocket collapsing, rolls out.
Good.
Caden Idles wraps him up by the jersey. Caden Idles with a sack, and that moves Daniel Boone back beyond their own 20-yard line. Caden Idles grabbed on and never let go. That's a big-time Jacksboro body shop collision. Like the Cougars, Avery and Don Burden are collision specialists. Caden Idles was a collision specialist on that play, forcing Daniel Boone into third down and a very long distance, 17-yard line. There's 3 receivers spread out on the far side, 1 receiver near side. Stevenson, quick pass complete. Trying to make a move is number 25, Quinlan Held, but Gavin Owens held on to Held and didn't let go. Good open field tackle there by Owens, and it's 4th down and 13 for Daniel Boone. You've got to go for it if you're the Blazers at this point, as there's 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Ball in the middle of the field on the Blazers' own 26. If you're the Cougars, you get a stop here, and it's pretty much ball game. Stevenson rolls right, has all day to throw. Finally fires over the middle of the field. It's complete. Man wide open, it's Held. Held makes a spin move and gets to the 43-yard line. First down for Daniel Boone. They stay alive for just a little bit longer.
Yeah, as soon as they get this clock set, they should be good to go.
So ball now still in the middle of the field. It's on the Daniel Boone 43-yard line. 2 receivers on the near side. Same formation on the far side. Stevenson looking, fires, sideline. Pass is incomplete. Was intended for Held. It was a low pass. Timmy Gibson put a lick on Held, then helped him back up. He also put an even stronger lick on Held earlier in the game. That, yeah, that's about all I can say about it. It's so strong it knocked off his helmet earlier in the game.
I'm going to watch that again later.
And again, we are audio only per the wishes of Daniel Boone, but we will have a live replay this game on demand. Here's the snap, pressure coming, gets it out quick. Pass is complete to the 50-yard line. It's number 11 for Daniel Boone. He's still on his feet to the 45. And then Jordan Perkins comes flying in for the tackle from behind. That was Riley Burns on the reception. It's plenty enough for a first down for Daniel Boone. The Trailblazers still fighting. They're staying alive. So 1:45 to go in the game. Ball on the Campbell County 43-yard line right in the middle of the field. Here's the snap. Stevenson rolls right. They're wanting to go deep. He fires, passes complete back to Burns.
Another big hit by Gibson.
So Gibson again just, I guess, laying the lumber, you could say. There's a lot of synonyms for it. It's second down, though, in 6 yards.
You know, guys, Timmy Gibson's a beast on the football field between the white lines. Outside of the white lines, one of the kindest, most gentle, fantastic human beings ever. It's so funny to see the comparison.
Second down and 3, ball on the 38-yard line. 3 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. Stevenson will roll to his right. Pressure coming, avoids it. It was Caden Idles bringing the pressure. Stevenson will take off and run, gets to the 30, to the 25, steps out of bounds at the 20-yard line. More than enough for a first down for Daniel Boone. Caden Idles just about had him wrapped up in the backfield. Instead, Stevenson able to make something out of nothing and get plenty enough for a first down. The ball is on the Campbell County 23-yard line. It's placed, or the 21 rather, is placed on this near hash. Shotgun formation in the backfield is quarterback Cole Stevenson as well as Quinlan Held. Campbell County wants a timeout. We'll take this one with them. The score, 28 for Campbell, 14 for Daniel Boone, 1:25 to go in the ball game. This is Cougar football over the WLAF Gold's Tire Sports Network.
I'm Bailey Ball from LaFallen Mine Supply. Come see my dad, Billy. For septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar, and lots more. That's LaFallen Mine Supply. Dad, come on in here.
We're open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Turn on Toe String Road by the Walgreens. We're just the third business on the left just before you cross the tracks.
Come see my mom, Jamie, my dad, Billy, and me, Bailey. Whoa, 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 come see me, Brody Ball, that's all. Anybody want a big sister?
It's 28-14, Campbell County on top. Daniel Boone driving, to say the least. Daniel Boone has the football on Campbell County's 23-yard line. We were saying during break, a very good timeout there by Coach Pemberton just to kind of settle the guys in, because Daniel Boone has been driving and have really been able to do whatever they wanted to with Campbell County's defense on this drive.
Yeah.
So good timeout to kind of calm them down a little bit.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. Clock stopped anyway. Get him over there and calm him down. Let him think about it. Get him a breather
Hunter
too.
Walker, number 56, I think is in. This will be his first action of the night. He'll be on the line.
Yep.
Yes, he is. Here's the snap, Stevenson. He's got pressure coming, and what a block there by the Daniel Boone offensive line, but still, J.S. Cloyd able to get in there to wrap up Cole Stevenson, getting to the 20-yard line for only a gain of a couple. Jordan Perkins brought some pressure, but very good blocking there from Daniel Boone. So it's a gain of 2, 1 minute to go in the ball game, second down and 8. Stevenson looking, pressure coming to his blind side, pass is incomplete. Caden Idles hit Steven right as he was throwing, probably affected the pass a little bit. Stevenson was looking for Riley Burns, the senior wide receiver for Daniel Boone. So it's third down, 8.
I love the pressure. I love the pressure. We are quick. Perkins and Idols, those are probably 2 of your fastest guys on the team. I love that they're the ones causing the pressure.
I absolutely agree with that. Let's see if Campbell County brings it on this play. 58 seconds to go, third down and 8 in the ball game. Ball in the middle of the field at the Cougar 20-yard line. Here's the snap. Stevenson, he's got some time to throw. It's a screen route. Pass is complete. Cutting up field, getting to the 15-yard line, but no more. It's short of a first down is Logan Wheatley. Stoppage of play.
Logan Wheatley on the reception.
I don't know if there was a late hit or something. I saw some of the Daniel Boone fans kind of pointing that direction.
No, they're saying he wasn't down, and the refs blew the whistle.
So 40 seconds left. It's fourth down and 5. This could be the ball game. Stevenson standing in the pocket. He's got time to throw. He's looking, fires to the back of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Daniel Boone. Quinlan Held keeps the Blazers alive. It is 28-20. Stevenson had all day and all night to throw, made a good pass to the back of the end zone to Quinlan Held, and it is a one-possession ball game with half a minute left to go. Keegan Cowan had a shot at the interception, but mistimed his jump a little bit to result in the touchdown. The kick is up. The kick is good. The score, Campbell hanging on by a thread, 28-21 your score with 30.3 seconds to go in the ball game. This is Campbell County Cougar football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
Well, my doctor didn't think I would be to this point at this time, and I wouldn't have been had it not been for the rehab center here at Grace.
Oh, I like all the people that's here, and they've been real nice. And I've had a ton of fun with them.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. This is Skeeter with Dole's Tire Shop. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name-brand tires as my dad, Dole, did when he first opened up.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
Back from Boone, Daniel Boone High School. It's Campbell 28, Daniel Boone 21. The Blazers are still fighting. Quarterback Cole Stevenson found Quinlan Held in the back of the end zone. Stevenson, Campbell County only brought 3, so Stevenson had all day to throw. So it's a one-possession ball game, and the kicker for Daniel Boone will line up for the onside kick at the 40-yard line. This is C.J. Lizotte. Here's the kick. It's a good onside kick, and it is recovered by...
Nah, we had it.
It looks like Campbell County. They're still fighting for the football.
Oh, the ref seen he had it. I don't know why he threw it back. So.
They're breaking up the pile, and at the bottom of the pile comes Max Boshears with a football.
Good. Hey!
Max Boshears comes up with a football, so Campbell County can take a knee and get out of Johnson City with a victory.
Yep.
As there's only 24.7 seconds to go, one knee, and you're leaving with a win.
One knee.
That's a big play for a freshman right there. That's a big play.
So Max Boshears, the freshman coming from Jacksboro Middle School, making one incredible play there to cinch the victory for Campbell. Cougars line up in victory formation, the most beautiful formation in all of football if it's the team you're rooting for. Campbell took a knee, but the clock didn't run. And now it starts running, and that is the ball game. Campbell County makes the 2-hour drive to Johnson City, and they hang on to defeat the Daniel Boone Trailblazers by a final score of 28-21. The Cougars are now 2-4 on the year, and Daniel Boone falls to 0-6. Stay tuned. We now enter the T-Cat Cougar wrap-up show, and then we will have the Biltwell Bank Mark Pemberton interview. So stay tuned for all of that. Cougars are victorious. Final score 28-21. This is Campbell football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
TCAT is the launch pad for students as they get ready to soar into their careers. Around here, success is spelled TCAT. TCAT. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu and file your flight plan for success today through TCAT. Students, prepare for takeoff.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Run, don't walk to La Follette Nutrition, where we fuel the Cougars. La Follette Nutrition, located across from First Baptist Church in La Follette, has all you need to start your day. From protein shakes to loaded teas, let La Follette Nutrition make a drink just for you. Go by and see Macy and Anna today.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox from La Follette Nutrition. Go Cougars!
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, and whether it's an oil change or more serious work, Hensley's service team has a bay open and waiting to get you back on the road. Need tires? 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more? Hensley Tire and Service will accommodate you with great price and super service. Need wheels? See Hensley Tire and Service, La Follette.
Go Cougars!
Welcome inside the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. TCAT, your ticket to success. And Campbell County found some success on the football field at Ken Greenfield here at Daniel Boone High School as your mighty Cougars in blue and orange defeat the Blazers 28-21. Clayton Carroll along with Brent Lester. Obviously, Cougars get the victory, so that's obviously the great thing about the evening. But other than that, just the Cougars played really well and obviously good enough to get a win.
They did. The key, what you want to see from week to week is improvement. That's the key word, improvement. And I think there's a lot of things they did better today than they have in the past. So.
And we were mentioning for the most part, lack of penalties. Campbell played a mostly clean ball game. They had a couple there late. Special teams, Max Boshier is getting that kickoff return or the onside kick recovery because kickoffs have been a little shaky for the Cougars in the past few games. But the big story is the runs from Keegan Cowan, Gavin Owens, and Timmy Gibson that were made possible by that big offensive line of Josh Ramsey, Dorian Cable, Robert Kirby, Aiden Evans, and Jake Lawson.
And Luke Lindsay. He had some good runs.
And Luke also had a beautiful pass to Gavin Owens on that far side of the field.
Threw it in double coverage, but right where it needed to be.
And go ahead.
Excellent throw. So.
And one of the highlights, there's a lot of highlights, but one of the most exciting highlights of the night was Timmy Gibson's hit. I mean, you could hear the crack from here, and you could see the helmet flying off too.
Yeah, if this would have been a college game, that would have been on game day for sure. So.
Yeah, put Timmy Gibson on SportsCenter top 10.
SportsCenter, yeah.
So Campbell County comes to Daniel Boone. They don't let the long road trip affect them. The team had to be at the field house at 7 a.m. They left at 8, got up here about 10:30, and they just came up here, played a good football game, and they are now 2-4 on the season. Cougars 2-4. Daniel Boone falls to 0-6. Cougars wins coming against the Kings Academy in here tonight, or today, same thing, against Daniel Boone. Ball game time was 2 hours and 19 minutes. So a very fast football game because Campbell likes to run the ball. Lack of penalties as well.
Yeah.
And so Campbell really showed today, though, that they can run the ball, but they can also pass the ball. A few very nice completions from Luke Lindsay, who also had a few really solid tackles on the defensive side of the football. As a matter of fact, he's the leading tackler. So Campbell County really showed that their offense can be balanced.
It looked balanced today. I mean, they threw quite a bit, and the throws they made were good. We had one little hiccup over there, but you're going to see that a lot even in college, where the linebacker sneaks out and, you don't see him out of the corner of your eye. But especially in that zone when it was a short side of the field, you're playing from the left hash and you're throwing to the left hash, you're going to see, it's kind of congested in there.
So we will take a time out here in the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. TCAT, your ticket to success. And then we will bring you the Built Well Bank Coach Show. We're actually going to do that right now. Josh Parker has Coach Mark Pemberton, the Built Well Bank Coaches Interview Show. Built Well Bank, a community bank built for the next 100 years. And Josh Parker is putting on his headset right now. And let's go down to the field with victorious head coach Mark Pemberton.
Clayton Brent, thanks, here with Coach Pemberton, First Lady, behind us here, photo bombing. Coach, you told him a win's a win's a win, and it's good. It's always good to go home on a bus trip with a win in your back pocket.
Yeah, it's good to go into the weekend with a win on your shoulders. And, we found a way to get it done, finally got our run game going. Defensively, I thought we played really well up till right there at the end. I think we got fatigued, but really proud of the way we played. Special teams were better. I thought we covered better on our kickoffs, and Gavin made a great play on the punt to get the first down. So I think we put all the phases of the game together today, and hopefully we can keep that growing. Maybe we ought to change the 12 o'clock kickoff every week.
That's fine with me. Just don't make it 2 hours away. Hey, I think the offensive line tonight, man, they really I think they've been a group that's probably been tested a little bit this year so far, challenged, and boy, I just thought they played their hind ends off today.
Yeah, they did better. That's a big group in there, and we also had a freshman come in there at tight end, Stooksbury, on the right side when Gaylor got hurt, and Stooksbury did a good job filling in. So all that group plus the backs, I thought they did a good job. Finally got our run game going a little bit. That's the name of the game, is what we do.
How much confidence is that with when you see Owens and Cowan out there? And I'm telling you, Caden Idles is having a heck of a year too. I mean, it's just like Timmy too. I mean, I told him, I said, Timmy's one of the nicest kids in the hallways. I said, but boy, he's a monster on the football field. He just laid some hits today.
Timmy has some speed. Timmy can take advantage a little bit outside, and he's been able to do that. Did that on the I think the one score down here on this end. But been proud of all of them. That's finally we got it going, and hopefully we can build from there going into next week.
Coach, we know you got a vested interest in a little football game later on this evening, so we'll let you get home and go.
Roll Tide.
No. Oh gosh, Clayton, you just fell off the bandwagon. Coach, congratulations. We'll see you next week. First Lady, as always, good seeing you. Clayton, Brent, back up to you guys. Great call today. Great job by all of our crew. We'll see you next week.
Josh, thanks. I'm worried we might lose our FCC license over those final words from Coach Pemberton. I don't. No. All jokes aside, Coach Pemberton victorious, gets his second win here at Campbell, as a Campbell County head coach. Final score: Cougars 28, Daniel Boone 21. We'll step aside and bring you more of the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. This is Cougar Football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
TCAT is the launch pad for students as they get ready to soar into their careers. Around here, success is spelled TCAT. TCAT. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu and file your flight plan for success today through TCAT. Students, prepare for takeoff.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
Hammers, You know the name, but do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? We're just off I-75, exit 122. That's the Clinton Norris exit. With Hammer's wide selection of boots, shoes, jeans galore, and a whole lot more, you're sure to find what you need. Check out our women's boutique. You'll love it, ladies. With 6 East Tennessee locations, you're sure to score a good deal. That's Hammer's, I-75, exit 122, just past the Speedway.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to pay for today's lawn service, his share of the big lunch meeting, and the graduation gift he was supposed to send to his niece yesterday. And that means Anthony is on time for the big game, where the future Hall of Famer hits his first home run.
Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Tennessee Gas is your family-owned and operated one-stop shop, full-service propane and welding supply company. Whether it's a propane tank swap for changing suppliers or a complete new propane tank and service install, Tennessee Gas does it. See the welding supply showroom. Ask about leased welding gases, ideal for welding or small car shops. Live and local when you call, and your purchase dollars stay right here at home. Highway 116 on the county line. Tennessee Gas, small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. Keeps your family warm one tank at a time.
We are back at Nathan Hale Stadium at Ken Green Field in Gray, Tennessee, home of the Daniel Boone Trailblazers, where the Cougars made the 2-hour trip to just north of Johnson City and defeated Daniel Boone by a final score of 28-21. Clayton Carroll along with Brent Lester, Matthew Moore, Bob Moore, Jim Freeman back at Network Control. Before we talk about the game, again, we got to thank our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Our game sponsors, Bullock Law Firm, Greenview Farms, Lindsay's Carpet and Paint, Hensley's Tire, Cumberland Equipment Rentals, Smith Metal and Dock Sales, Casey Allen, Hearthside Bank, Jacksboro Body Shop, Hammers, McDowell Real Estate, T-Cat, and Biltwell Bank, and Kitts Paint and Body Shop, which we'll mention the Kitts Body Shop Cougar of the game in just a little bit. But, again, Coach Pemberton very pleased with the team. Obviously, no matter the win, no matter the score, there's always something that you can improve on, as the coaches will honestly probably grateful for the noon kickoff so they can watch some film without it being at midnight, so they can watch some post-game film.
4 in the morning, that's
Well, Coach Pemberton probably won't be watching any film from about 7:30 to 10:30 tonight, as he has to cheer on his Alabama Crimson Tide, which, you know, nobody bats 1,000, so we'll forgive him.
I'm actually rooting for Alabama tonight for the first time ever.
Yeah, yeah. I won't say their little saying of theirs, but I will say I want Alabama to win.
Yeah.
Just for the SEC tournament or championship stuff.
Yeah.
That's a different broadcast, though. We could
right.
talk all about that. But here on Ken Green Field, Campbell County wins 28-21. Again, just talk a little bit about the play of the Cougars as a whole.
You know, they came out. They looked fresh. You know, like I said earlier, I was a little worried. You know, when you play an early game and you're used to playing night games plus a 132-mile trip, you just don't know what you're going to get. You know, but they came out ready to play some football. The most thing I was impressed with was our line play, both sides of the ball. Those guys don't get all the credit a lot of times, but that's where a lot of times where you win your football games. And they played a good ball game tonight. The running backs ran hard. You know, I said it throughout the broadcast that once you know, the line will open a hole for you. You'll get 4 or 5 yards. But it's the yards after the contact that you look for as a coach, and what you want to see improved on. And those guys were, you know, just dragging Daniel Boone players down the field. They look good. So
Campbell victorious here at Daniel Boone, 28-21, your final. We'll step aside here on the T-Cat Cougar Wrap-Up Show. T-Cat is your ticket to success. When we come back, we will announce the Kitts Paint and Body Shop Cougar of the game. Jerry Kitts' legacy lives on through his daughter Shauna and husband Eddie, taking care of you in the same blue building as always. Kitts Paint and Body Shop, the Cougar of the game, coming up in just a moment. This is Campbell Football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Are you looking for a beautiful mountain view with lots of flat, usable land, perfect for a pasture with no restrictions? Then look at 211 Oscar Trail in Speedwell. This amazing, newly remodeled 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is in a great area with stunning views. The large open space basement is almost finished. All you have to do is add your personal touches to make it whatever you like. There's a beautiful new large deck, and the house is move-in ready and is perfect for someone wanting the country life, but close enough to town to still get what you need. This home is currently priced at $450,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Welcome back to Daniel Boone High School. The Cougars defeat the Trailblazers by a final score of 28-21. You are watching the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. TCAT, your ticket to success. And it's always hard to mention one player of the game, but we're going to try to name one special player of the game, the Kits Paint and Body Shop player of the game. Brent, who do you think is deserving of the Kits Paint and Body player of the game honors tonight?
It's always tough because a lot of those guys out there played their hearts out tonight.
Can we just
they
give
look
22
really
guys the
good.
player of the game?
I mean, that'd be great. You look at the offensive line, the defensive line, they deserve it. Running backs deserve it. Quarterback looked great. But I'd have to go with Timmy Gibson.
Yeah, Timmy Gibson had a few solid runs, bursts of speed, and then how do we want to put this? Let's just say he hit somebody pretty hard.
Yard sale.
Yeah, yard sale. Yeah. Timmy Gibson had a few solid tackles on the defense side of the ball, but more importantly, the Daniel Boone player was okay, came back in the game.
Yeah.
So that's
you don't want
most
to see
important.
anybody get hurt.
No.
And, they did have a couple of players go down during the game that will probably hurt them going forward too.
Yeah.
Then we lost a player or two during
Noah Gaylor out at halftime.
So.
But your Kits Paint and Body Shop player of the game, Timmy Gibson, like Josh said, he's a beast on the field, off the field, the nicest guy you could ever meet, and that Josh is correct. I mean, Timmy Gibson, great guy, great performance on the field, great performance in total for the Cougars tonight as they go to Daniel Boone and win 28-21. We'll take one final timeout, and then we'll be back and sign off from Johnson City. Again, your final score, Cougars 28, Daniel Boone 21. This is Campbell football over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green. And look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars!
Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry. No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976, and we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
Cougars 28, Daniel Boone 21 here from Johnson City, or just north of that, here in Gray, Tennessee. Campbell victorious. They are now 2-4 on the season with wins against the Kings Academy and here today against Daniel Boone. And Daniel Boone still looking for their first win. They're 0-6. Again, the phenomenal play of Campbell County's offensive line, defensive line. Really, they're everybody on the field that stepped foot on the field for the Cougars, as it was a team effort tonight, and the Cougars can enjoy that ride home on that nice charter bus. They can sit back, relax, and enjoy the 2-hour drive as they defeat Daniel Boone here 28-21. Our next broadcast for football will be Monday night. I, alongside Peyton Ferguson, will be bringing you coverage of the Egg Bowl. The Egg Bowl, originally scheduled for Thursday. It's between Jacksboro and La Follette. It was originally scheduled for Thursday, but due to the weather, the game has got pushed back to Monday, and it's no longer at Campbell High. It will be at Jacksboro Middle School due to a junior varsity football game going on Monday. So Jacksboro, the home team this year. The game will be at Gibson Field, and WLAF will bring you all of the live televised coverage beginning at 6:45 on Monday night. Campbell County, Jacksboro and La Follette, the Egg Bowl coming up on Monday. Campbell County's next broadcast next Friday. We will be at Gibbs High School. Gibbs, a team that's 5-0. We were looking at that during the break. Gibbs looks like a very good football team and typically has been.
Yeah, they've switched their offenses a few years ago, kind of like what we did this year, and it's taken off for them. I know they had a rough year the first year they did it, but after that it kind of took off for them. And Gibbs is a really, really good football team right now, so they just got to get in and prepare for it and watch some film and get them a good game plan.
Yep. So Friday night, Campbell County will travel to Gibbs. 6:30 airtime for us here on WLAF. Les Martin and Brent Allen will be back. It was an honor for me to fill in for Les, for you to fill in for the other Brent Allen. So they'll be back Friday night, live from Gibbs, the second of 3 games in a row for your Cougars. 6:30 airtime, kickoff of 7 right here on WLAF. So for all of the crew here today, for Bob Moore up top running the camera, Matthew Moore running production, the smartest guy probably in the press box. Yeah, computer-wise probably. Yeah. No offense to any of us, but Matthew keeps us on the air. But for, again, Bob Moore, Jim Freeman back at Network Control, for Brent Lester, this is Clayton Carroll signing off, and we'll see you next Friday. Well, we'll see you Monday, but we'll see you for Cougar football next Friday. This has been a presentation of Campbell County Cougar football over the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network. God bless.
This is Campbell County head football coach Mark Pemberton. 2024 marks the 50th season of Cougar football. WLAF has been there for every game broadcast.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
Since 1963, C&T Concrete.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, La Follette.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Clarinet, flag corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
Rice Oil, home of BP and Amico, and Big O's East, Valley, Big O's West, Cumberland.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for Fall at My Supply. Come see me too, Brody Ball. And that's all.
This is Kelly Calhoun of Hammer's Dry Goods.
Hi, this is Joe from Charlie's Pizza, and go Cougars.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Print, and go Cougars.
This is Brian.
Carrie. Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
La Follette Nutrition has what you need to get through the day.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
This is WLAF La Follette, and this is Mark Pemberton, head coach of the Cougars.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
There's 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Here's the snap.
The kick is off. It's blocked. It's blocked. It's blocked. The extra point is blocked.